Talk about dating.
Only women can do that. Oh, we live.
I don't even.
Don't be to me.
Oh, yeah, baby, turn over. Let me see that. Turn up.
What's good, folks? This is Don't Cancel the Culture podcast, and we are at you back at another week, April 14th, 2021. What are you doing with your life today? Remember this day in your life forever. Guys,
She hit the right one.
did you know where you were going for? Were you intentional with that?
No, I was looking for this.
Hi.
I was looking for this one.
Mother freaker. So we are currently vibing, hanging out. We got a lot of topics we're going to hit on tonight. We're currently waiting for a little bit more alcohol to be a little more wild for you guys. This is going to be one of those episodes of Don't Cancel the Culture podcast that is going to be ones that, you know, if you watch this, you are getting a real good treat. So first thing first, we're going to run around the table and introduce everyone that's here. And before we start this shit, we are going to say some wild shit, but you can't ever cancel the culture, you little bitch. Let's start this shit off.
Yo, this your boy TK Money. You can follow me at TK_Money. Make sure you follow Don't Cancel the Culture podcast.
Do that.
Hey y'all. What about the feathers?
Oh, yeah, you can also follow the Federalist Media. You know,
There we
Federalist
go.
Media.
Do that.
Yeah.
Do that. Do that.
Okay, Lisa, what you saying?
Hey y'all, it's me, Lisa Lee. Don't forget to follow me at attractive_smiley and also my business page at C_more_creations, where we are bringing your vision to reality.
Do
Do that.
And it's your boy, Controversial Mike. You follow me on Instagram at MIC_LYFE. And of course, follow that business page at Michael Seymour Design.
Do that. I thought that nigga said follow them that bitches. I'm like, oh shit. Nigga, what bitch? The ass fat. Like, what's going on? What I missed out on?
Look, they got an IG page called Dumb Bitches.
Go look at it right now. It's live right now. Go check it out.
Follow them bitches. But yeah, man. Make sure you do that. And my name is I'm Stacy. You follow me on everything at I'm Stacy, especially YouTube, where I'm posting great content on the daily. Make sure you hang out over there with me. Do that. But we are at your next, so we got a lot of things to talk about. But first thing first, how you guys doing? How you guys week, man?
Good.
Pretty
Where
good.
were you last week? The people was asking.
Man, look here. Work got me, man.
Right.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
You missed you last week.
I know. I miss y'all, too.
Oh.
Hey,
Well,
man, that's
we
what's
miss
up, man.
you.
You know, there's nothing knowing it was money, man. Do nothing, dangle, man. Like boom, Howard.
My week has been stressful. Hence why we have this right now. I've
God
been on the computer, literally from like 6:30 to 6 every day.
Hey man, that's how it be sometimes. You know, sometimes
Crazy.
you know, sometimes time be timing.
Right.
And I felt every single second of it.
Oh, man.
Mine's on been the same, stressful, everything all around. Basically, you know, but steadily progressing, bettering myself while at the same time, which is goddamn hard.
Goddamn hard.
And
Oh,
also,
shit.
goddamn trying to hang on to goddamn work. Fuck bidding. That's all I have to say.
Damn.
Oh, you gonna have to go to what you got? I already. Well, I'll see. Anyway. So yeah, that's what our week has been like. What about you?
My week has been pretty good. You know, I can't complain. As long as you know, nigga still breathing, I mean, I can still be leading.
And that's on period pool.
still
Yep, that's what
leading
matters.
to the direction I need to be
It's on
leading to.
period,
You
fool.
know, so
And that's on who? Mary had.
Yeah, we had a little lamb.
oh, damn.
Y'all stupid. Y'all shut up.
But let's get into it. So this week, we're gonna be talking about a lot of interesting topic. Like, I'm Stacey said previously. So we're gonna start with our first topic. Are you guys ready?
Let's get to it.
What it is.
All right. So, in Miami-Dade County, a guy hit the lottery for a scratch off for $1,000 a week for life, but he decided to opt out and take $7 million in cash.
I'll do the same shit.
What y'all
Yeah.
think?
I think that was the
yes.
right decision.
Yeah.
That is always the right decision to cash out. Even if you hit for the mega millions and stuff. They always say that, cash out.
Take
Because
your money and
a
go.
lot of people, they were having like a discussion about it, saying like, "Oh, he's stupid, 1,000." But in reality, what's the math behind that, Stacey?
That's like 19 19 years to reach that.
Mm-hmm.
So he basically decided to say, hey, I don't want to do this 19 years process. Let me get all my money right now.
Yeah.
But you say you would do the same thing?
Hell yeah. Let them take the taxes out of that million with the
7 million.
7 million and keep it moving. Like I
Right.
want my lumps in one shot.
Not even that it's taking 19 years. At the end, you will get paid more cashing out than doing the weekly thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. What you
Well,
mean? Like,
The long term, like with the taxes and everything going into it, I as well just take the lump sum.
oh, maybe
That's
they do it
why,
like an interest type of thing.
Yeah, that's why.
That
That's
makes
why
sense.
most people who hit the lottery for the jackpot, they take the lump sum instead of saying, "Oh no, I do the monthly thing," because the monthly thing is every time you get that
They're
check,
doing taxes.
yeah, they doing the taxes on it, and also you got a limit on it. This year is this amount, and the taxes took out.
Which is
Oh,
awesome.
no.
BS.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
that's the thing behind the lottery. Whoever decides to, give me the winning lottery numbers, I am here for it because I am tired of working. So yeah. Also, in other news, NFL player Philip Adams, he killed 5 people before killing himself.
God damn.
Did y'all hear about that?
Yes,
Yeah,
I did.
unfortunately, yes, we did hear that. Hear about that, man.
He got psychopath. Did he
So-
kill himself?
Yes,
Yeah.
he did. He
Stupid.
killed himself. So you know where he went.
Mm-hmm.
But from what I heard about him, he was in the NFL, so he was a football player, and apparently he had suffered some concussions. And actually, the people who he killed, one of them was a doctor, one of the doctors who previously treated him. So he killed a doctor, which was the doctor, and then the doctor's wife, and like their grandchildren. It was in one of his. He shot a couple of people, not just killed people. Other people were injured as well. So we're just gonna make sure that we keep those people families,
And CTE, man, that CTE stuff, it always runs. Man, you don't know how, man. It runs rampant. At the weirdest times, this guy, man, don't want to speculate too much, but he looks kind of weird. Man.
He does.
Looks like already had.
He look
mental
kind of
issues
crazy.
in the first damn place, you feel me? So it's kind of an interesting situation, kind of a weird situation right there. But all I would say is, man, keep them in prayers.
Yeah.
That's why it's kind of crazy. You got to think twice about football.
Yeah,
Once
'cause
you-
I say I suspect CTE because that is rampant in the NFL. That's why.
Tell us what CTE is.
that is a brain disease caused from a bunch of concussions.
Like is rampant, and scientists say with football is basically like you get into a car crash every fucking second. Boom, and they get a concussion. What they do? Hey, go back in. You got a concussion, you go in, boom, get hit again. At the end, like y'all should watch that. I think it was a 30 for 30 on it.
So let me ask you a question. Because we always hear this discussion where they say, oh, these people, they make all this money and all they doing is playing football. All they doing is playing a sport. Do you think that the money that they're getting is kind of worth it in a sense?
It is worth it. It's definitely worth it. Because you
Yeah.
gotta understand, like, these people that are putting countless amount of hours that they were not paid to do
During
college, high
Fuck
school, kids being a child. And the thing about it is, you got to understand, like, why they're making that money. It's
That's
because
hard work.
it's hard work, and plus it's the eyes that are watching it, and the world is ran by advertisements, marketing, ad revenue. These sports that make the most money, they have the most ad revenue that's being generated, and the people that are coming to watch these things, they're coming to watch these athletes play. So the fact that these people watch these people is the reason why they make that much money. And if they wouldn't be there, they wouldn't be watching it. So that's why they made that much money. Plus, they worked hard as fuck to be in that few amount of people that actually made it. And the ones that could last for a long time, those ones are very, very special. So they earn every single dollar they get, even more.
Yeah, that's true. Because you can attest to how much hard work off the field Not when I'm saying off the field, I mean like after hours.
Yeah.
That you didn't even put just with the team.
Yeah.
You can see like how hard it is to kind of master your craft because you want to be at the top tier
Right.
with these other athletes that are also competing, at that same level.
And plus, another thing you got to factor in is that this is a very short career that people have spent a long time
to
to
prepare
acquire.
for, yeah.
So the same amount of time that people put into being a doctor, they could be a doctor to they friggin' 50, 65, even older if they want to. These people have to put the same amount of time in, and they can't more than likely unless you're Tom Brady, you can't do it past 40. So it's a shorter amount of time, and the average is 3 years. Yeah.
And you're also putting your life in jeopardy, as we can see with the CTE thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's why I say they paid for it, but I also say they not getting paid enough because they putting their health on the line, their body,
and all the
and
injuries.
at the end of the day, when most of them say, "Oh no, I'm ready for retire," they already beat up and damaged.
Yeah.
Like
That's like Dwayne Wade. He doesn't play football, but he played basketball on his knees.
and
How
they
many
beat
times
up
did
and
you say
damaged.
he? What game? What?
In the NBA Finals, what year that was? I think that was what was it?
2014, 2013,
Not 06 when they went. It was when LeBron them when they went back to back.
2014.
Yeah, around that era.
And what happened with
every
him?
game he had to get his knee drained.
Can you imagine them sticking this big needle in your foot in your knee?
Hell no. I can't
Every
imagine that
single
shit,
game?
dog. Hell no, I can't imagine.
And
that.
how many games was that?
That was the series. It was the playoff series.
That's the thing. They had every night they had to get up the next day to go do that.
First of all, your knee is sore when they
Now-
do it.
now
Imagine you got to work out and stuff.
Now imagine you in the NFL, you getting
Banged up.
and especially back in the days when they used to put out hits on people, and they know they put out hits. Tell the linebacker, "Ayo, go hurt that quarterback."
Check his head.
Bam!
You gotta do it.
You take them out clean. You could go on YouTube and go look at the hardest hits. And you like, yo, you ain't have to hit them that hard, but nope, clean off. Even from Pee Wee, they say nope. That
Take
person
his
over
head
there,
off.
you take their head off.
Yeah,
You
you laugh.
knock them out.
It is in a sense, a very defensive sport. Like whether you're playing offense or defense, you are the target. Imagine whoever has the ball is the target. That's like, let's say, every single time
Right.
your target is with a gun. And that's what it is. The ball is the. Oh my
like
God.
This, like this shit right here, chill.
Like,
That's crazy.
God.
He hit him.
That shit come out fast as hell too, bro.
right. Even all that hockey, sports all around, all that is. It's
So-
entertainment to us. For them, it's a job. At the end of the
Look
day,
at LeBron.
it is hard on them, and
He
you got public eyes on you.
LeBron is a dinosaur. He don't get fucking hurt.
he's hurt now.
He playing hurt.
He's not playing. He's really hurt.
Even,
For certain
I
people,
can, even,
resting.
I can even bring up Chris Benoit. That was before Steve Cole Austin and Chris
Stone Cold
Benoit.
Austin.
Like, who?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Stone
You
Cold
had to correct me.
Steve
You had to correct me. You had to correct me.
Cold Austin.
You had to correct me. But basically,
That's his boy.
I gotta say that was
Yeah,
Clee
yeah.
boy, but Chris Benoit.
And that's the bottom line.
and that's on who?
The Stone Cold said Stone.
But basically, with Chris Benoit, he's I believe he suffered some.
He suffered
sort
from
of-
TTE.
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
really?
From getting, I
And-
thought it was fake though.
No, it was
No,
real.
No, some of that stuff be real.
And
When they
and
slammed them on their head and stuff,
Yeah, when they hit him with them chairs and
that's
stuff.
that's
that be
why
real.
it's real, but they acting. Lisa, if I take you and I slam you through a table, I can say it's acting, but you gonna feel
The heck,
you
yeah.
gonna feel it. you gonna feel it the next day, and they gotta keep on doing it. He kept on doing that. He also was taking steroids and all that, and he snapped.
So what happened with him?
He went and killed his family. It was big news, and the WWF, WWE was calling up that day. The next day, he was supposed to have been on a flight, and he wasn't there, and that's how they found out.
So
it's on a
so
wellness
with
check
this
and
with
all.
this CTE thing,
It's where
it's causing people to kind of snap, and is that why we're seeing so much NFL, not only NFL, but a lot of sports people, they're going and doing, beating up their and fighting and all this stuff.
I say it's like it's mental.
They have a mental breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's in your head and
wild aggression for
like
no reason.
That's why I say watch 30 for 30 because they had a guy on there who suffered from it and he was on there and saying he's getting treatment and also
it's
some
like
people,
PTSD in a sense, huh?
some people who like somebody, I think they died and they studying his brain to see why and stuff like. That's why they trying to advocate safer helmets. Some people saying no, I'm not putting my kids inside football.
Me, I would not be putting my child in football.
Why not?
Would you put your child in football, Cleve?
No.
Would you put your child in football?
No.
Would you put your child in football?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Have you been hurt?
Yeah.
Would you want to put your child through that hurt?
No.
So would you put your child in football?
I feel like when it comes to sports, I feel like I'll support my child with what they want to do. I'm not going to force them to do something that they don't want to do.
But you know how...
But that's the thing. Black families, they see sport as a ticket.
Yeah.
So they're going to force them. I don't want to do it. Nope. Take your ass out there. Go back.
Look
go
at Trick
basketball.
Daddy.
Like,
you remember Trick Daddy with his nephew? Y'all remember? So his fat nephew, what's his name? What do you call his nephew?
Oh, no.
Anyway, he took his nephew to go play football. His nephew ain't want to play. The nephew talking about he had a headache and all kind of stuff. Say that's because your fat ass ain't want to play.
But all sports dangerous though. Swimming, you could drown. You could catch a cramp and drown. Baseball is just as deadly as basketball.
But
all sports are have his.
But look at the people who do swimming.
We got one of y'all coworkers gonna bring us our liquor. Y'all know this man?
I know him.
Know him for real?
Yeah.
But why would he pay?
No, you know all of them do Uber and stuff.
But why would
You know him for real?
Why would he put his?
Watch. I don't know how that with you.
And
That's
they get,
crazy.
And they get, here's the thing. All y'all who look down on people who do Ubers and stuff. No, don't. Because I'm sitting here and I'm hearing supervisors talk about, man, I just made $1,000 last night. And I'm saying like, you a supervisor making like 6 figures. What?
I know him for real.
They making
You addicted to
break
money. You addicted to money, but when you ain't getting no bitches, you got extra time. I'm playing. Sometimes you gotta put your time into getting money, bro.
But yeah,
I advise every man, if you don't have a woman right now, your money ain't the way you're supposed to be. Take a year off from dating. Just focus and grind. Don't date and just grind. And then come to the market with your bag on point, and then and hit the gym too. That time you be putting to women, hit the gym too.
You know the saying is always lawyer up, hit the gym,
and apply for that PPL loan.
Lawyer up.
Yeah. That's the saying on online.
Lawyer up for what? What you doing? Raping bitches?
No, divorce. So, oh man, you get divorced, you better lawyer up.
Oh, nigga, you talking about before you even get the women.
Okay, Kevin Samuels Jr.
You watching?
You see him,
it's all over the
Samuels
internet. This
Jr.?
idiot.
What are you watching?
What?
I think you skipped some steps, Michael.
Anyway,
They got the lawyer divorce.
I'm speaking on the divorcing.
You watching wrong video.
Anyway,
that's the 40-year-olds. You too late.
So okay, Kevin Samuels Jr. over there. Look, he's taking all the notes. He might as well just be his protege at this point.
Hey man, you gotta spread the news so it becomes common knowledge. You gotta spread the gospel so it becomes common knowledge. You feel me?
If
Amen,
we go back in time when Kevin Samuels was first barred up,
I wanted smoke. I thought I had to beat that boy.
He wanted to murder this man, and I'm saying like, whoa.
Y'all go back and watch that episode.
Yo,
if you watch my YouTube video,
they wanted to murder me when the cameras came on.
I wanted to fight that boy. I wanted to see like, what's up with you, bro?
Anyway, so let me move on to the next topic.
That's the Godfather. You feel me?
So, Kevin Durant seems to have a beef with just about everybody at this point.
Them damn Kevins.
I tell you,
them damn Kevins.
Them soft ass Kevins.
Speaking of Kevins, I seen Tico in the comment section yesterday.
Yeah, you see
What he was saying?
And Kevin
we told the bitch go get a dog.
watch it yesterday? I was just telling your mama about that.
He
So go get a dog.
And then he gonna put the roof.
It's so disrespectful, man. But you didn't see when somebody said something, he got real mad.
They said on the comments, they said, but you're divorced 2 times because I want to be.
They said, as a matter of fact, get the fuck off my life.
You don't fucking like it.
That's the best content
back.
out right now. He's making the best content.
Yo.
Whether you want to take it for real or for fake, it's the best content.
He told that lady yesterday it's her reason that her husband cheated on her. She went. And he said you went looking for it, right?
So that's what happened. Thank God that he
He said
did.
you a homewrecker. He said,
Yeah,
you a homewrecker.
homewrecker.
He said, oh.
He said home wrecker.
She said, oh, wow. I'm a homewrecker.
He said you broke your marriage up. She said, but he cheated on me. You put the divorce papers in, didn't you? Your child wouldn't be out there by look, then he go, this how he got her. How long have this happened ago? She was like, 15 years. You can't make this shit up.
Been single for 15 years from that point. But now that makes some type of sense. Like if you were in the marriage and the person was cheating on you and then you divorced them and then you wasn't able to find nobody else after 15 years, maybe they divorced you for the same reasons why you can't find nobody else to marry.
Straight up.
But she was the one that divorced.
Well,
him.
okay. Maybe he cheated on you for the same reasons why you can't find nobody else to marry.
But some men, that's not how it is.
I think she cheated on him too.
I think men are afraid of commitment at this point in time. But hey, we are not going to go about that. We're going to talk about that next week. Men are afraid of commitment. But hold your thought. Let me write it down.
Okay.
We'll talk about that next week. Men
I see
are
them.
afraid of
These bitches.
Kevin Samuels is shot out.
All right.
The best.
So, yeah. What happened with Kevin Durant? Tell us what's going on.
Okay, so Kevin Durant is at everybody's neck. Kevin Durant is not playing. Before he got clowned for having a burner account, but now he pulling us straight to your front door like, what's up? You want to fade? You want to be around the corner? Like, bring your homies. I'm bring my homies. Nigga, we can squabble up right now. Which was all they talking.
He ain't doing that.
Yes, he is.
He's so emotional, bro.
Yes, he is.
What?
He told Michael Rappaport like we could link up.
Yeah. He said we could meet up off camera, nigga.
And he said, matter of fact, you tell me whatever you want to right now, you can pull up. Matter of fact, okay, you want to tell me? All right, I'm gonna come and
My
find
dog
you.
is a thug for real out here.
He said, I'm
Yo,
gonna come
dog.
and find you.
Without.
And then something happened months later. He said, you mad? You so sad about that? Man, you such a pussy. When I see you, I'm going to spit in your face.
Face.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And the lead found him 50,000.
Yeah. Said,
Yeah,
when
you
I
gotta
see
watch
I'ma
what you
spit in
say,
your
bro.
face.
Kevin.
And so recently, but yesterday he got into it with Shannon Sharp. So Shannon Sharp was saying some wild shit. There's some other shit I want to talk to you. Let's say we can get into this after this. Shannon Sharp just be shooting from the hip because he's not a natural journalist. So
No,
let's get into it. I got something for y'all about journalism.
Oh shit, we got.
First thing
We
first.
gonna have to be a bodyguard for Cleveland. Shannon Sharp gonna beat your ass.
I don't care. My family got guns.
Period.
We shoot out here.
And that's on period.
Feel me? Feel me? So so
We
check me
ain't
out.
scared. We ain't scared.
So listen.
I'm gonna call your mama. Call your mama. Call your daddy. Call your daddy.
Allegedly. We don't know about it.
All right, so check. So
Right.
so the issue that him and Kevin Durant got into, Shannon Sharp went on the air and was telling a story and quoting Kevin Durant, but he was quoting something that he found from a tweet that happened to come from a fake Twitter pages that use quotes.
Fact check.
So Kevin Durant came on that bitch like, look at y'all drunk uncle saying some lies about me again.
Drunk uncle.
Yeah. And then so then somebody else, like everybody else, like seeing what's going on, they come and find and see the poster that he's talking about, and it's Shannon basically saying some shit from they call him out for saying something from a quote. They even brought the fake tweet up and everything like that. So then so Shannon responds to one of the people, just random person on Twitter, and Kevin Durant like, damn buddy, you gonna respond to them, but you won't respond to me, huh? So Kevin Durant basically just trying to say, listen. Like I see you want to keep responding to them, but you don't want to bring me that same energy. And Shannon talking about some. Shannon just basically just not backing down on his mistake that he made. It went to the point that Shannon just basically just blocked him. And then Kevin Durant say, "Oh, so I'm sensitive, huh? But look at you."
Oh, he blocked him off Twitter?
Yeah, Shannon Sharp blocked him off Twitter. But Shannon Sharp, I like Shannon Sharp sometimes, but sometimes he be shoot because he good entertainment. He's good entertainment, but he's not a good journalist. He's a trash journalist.
So obviously he ain't fact checked his shit.
So let me tell y'all. I don't know if you guys know, but a week or two ago, a player from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, named Carlton Davis, he was under scrutiny for using a racial slur.
Yeah, I seen
a racial slur that's derogatory towards Asians.
That's the one who's playing the video game.
No.
Oh.
This is a black guy, and this guy, you know where he's from?
Asia.
No, Miami. And you know what the racial slur that he used?
Cracker.
Gook. He used gook.
Gook, we call everybody gook.
Exactly.
Yeah, you
exactly. So basically,
You gooking.
So in response to Southside's beef with Kodak Black, when Southside told everyone he runs Miami, people from Miami was going off and stuff like that. So this football player, Carlton Davis, put his 2 cents in, and he says that's why you guys shouldn't let gooks in Miami. So
that's like
they
that's like tripping.
misunderstood the damn shit. So they ran with it.
So so everybody looking at this is insane. A week after all the Asian hate praise is going on, I'm saying that don't support Asian hate because after the shootings, in I believe Atlanta or whatever in Georgia. So everyone thinking like, whoa, what's up with this type of tweet? But so he clears himself up and says, listen. I never knew that word was a derogatory term towards Asians because in my neighborhood, where I'm from, we use it all the time to describe lame people.
Yeah.
No one, everyone was taking with like, no, we don't believe you. We don't believe you.
Well,
I never heard that
when
word
the Miami
before.
people should have stood up and said, "Hey, no, we used that."
They were, but they were being so ignorant on their
being
own.
stupid with it.
They were being ignorant that they weren't listening and trying to discount him and say, "Ain't no way, we never heard that before." So just because we never heard it before, ain't no way you lying.
Ignorance.
It's just
That's
lying. But that's bullshit. Because I never knew that. We use Gook all the time.
Yeah, it's like a
Fuck
regular
all
word.
y'all Googling on this shit.
Gee. And the fact that if they did their research, their real research, all you gotta do is simply look it up, and you'll see so many different. And he posted the terminology in Urban Dictionary, but the fact that it was 2 terms. It was the one term that was for the Asian ones. It was one term that for South Florida people that use Gook. But everybody kept saying, "But you skipped the first term." But bitch, he's trying to show you that this is the only version that he knew existed.
I say fuck all y'all. I'm still gonna say gook because Asian people still sit there and say nigga. I'm gonna say gook. You're gooking on here and they gooking out there. Well, all y'all gooking.
Well,
I never, but I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
But now, so let's get to Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp goes on air and goes so double down to the point that he's trying to prove a point so hard that he never heard of it before. That he's plugged into the streets like that. That he know people from Miami. That he's sure
he a goop.
That exactly. Talking about he's so plugged in, he know people from Miami. He's sure that this is must be something new, or he's hip enough that he would have heard it by now.
Old gook
shit like that. Yeah,
that's an old term.
He said he probably gonna have to call some people from Miami to see if it's a real term and stuff. But he's pretty sure that the guy hasn't used gook before in his life before. And I'm just like, buddy, you don't know what you're talking about, dog.
He gooking.
It's
It's fool over here gooking.
I'm gooking.
I do think that people should kind of do their research.
You have to.
Especially when you're messing with someone's life. Because let's say the NFL, they love to release people off of anything. So now you are, especially racism or anything in that matter. So if, let's say the NFL decided to say, hey, let's look into this. Oh, we don't want that type of representation for our brand.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of him.
Always.
No.
They don't do no research.
So now you fucked over by a person who was just making an assumption.
Probably his best bet is that he is playing for a team in Florida.
Right.
His best bet that he's playing with a team in Florida, so he has people that's probably on that team that can simply vouch for him. Like,
Thank God.
nigga, that we
All
are
they had
South
to
Florida. We
do-
use that word anytime.
All they had to do is pull up any DJ song from Miami, and I bet Gookin was in it.
If you just search Gook, the first thing you would find that pops up on YouTube is Denzel Curry song called Gook.
Right. Right.
That came out years ago,
And the thing is,
and he went to New Orleans.
and Miami lingo is not all out there. Just because it's not
That's
all out there,
true.
it doesn't mean it's not true. Because
Yeah.
Like Sean. Y'all know what Sean is?
I'm pretty sure they don't know
That's
what the hell
only
that
in, that's
means.
only in Florida.
Gee,
A
so-
lot of things like just because it's not out there does not mean it's not true.
yeah.
Because we sit here and we hear all this lingo from New York and California. We say, man, y'all,
what the
they
hell-
really say that?
Is that?
G.
Really? Like,
G. Like I said the other day on DJ Academics comments, DJ Academics posted Rod Wave and Kodak Black's conversation. Kodak told Rod Wave, "Get you some pressure, flame emojis or whatever like
That's
that."
good.
And Rod Wave said, "Appreciate that, bit, bro." So everybody like, damn, Kodak called him a jit. What the fuck? Like he little boy in him. Like,
No.
but everybody, but like that's their ignorance to our slang.
right.
They don't know it.
That's the ignorance of our slang. They don't get it. So people don't understand. Ignorance is bliss. You don't know. But at the same time, you got to understand. Some people have more knowledge than you. Whether or not
Right.
you is whatever you want to call it.
Even how you spell jit?
JITT.
Wrong.
It's
You know how people know? People put GIT. GITT.
T, not double T.
No, GIT.
G-I-T, yeah, not
No.
I put JIT.
G?
It's
J-I-T-T.
JIT.
J-I-T.
Yes.
Yeah.
JITT.
Other people put G.
What?
From who? From New York or something?
And that literally,
Shit, you tripping.
literally on the internet and Twitter, that became a whole debate. Say, what? You spelling jit wrong. What do you mean? I'm
Right,
from
it's
Miami.
different
You put
places.
J in it. That became a whole
But
debate.
that's stupid. Jit is from jitterbug. It derives from jitterbug.
That became a whole debate.
I just think our culture is just so misinterpreted.
I feel
Yeah.
like our culture doesn't translate well to the world for some odd reason. They don't fuck with it.
You see that video? He said, "Oh, you from Florida?" The lady was like, "You from Florida?" He said, "I am from Miami." She said, "Yeah, Florida." He said, "No, Miami-Dade County. It's its own
Cause
area."
cause real talk, even when it comes to even when it comes to the representation that Kodak and them boys have, that still don't represent Miami in full. Miami is way different. It's like a different type of. They talk slow and drawl and shit like that, but it's slightly different. It's drastically different, to be honest. Even the way
That's
niggas
why
dress
I
and
didn't
shit.
like when Trick Daddy was on Love and Hip Hop, and he portrayed Florida to be like all this Hispanic, and I'm like,
I mean, that's not his. That wasn't his control.
That was out of his control.
But I
That
feel
was
like he
that
should have put
producer and
more
director.
of the culture behind. Like,
They
you
tried.
remember what's his name? He has like a lot of tats.
Gunplay.
Gunplay. And he was telling how Miami is. Like he
Yeah.
telling, listen, this is how this shit go down.
Yeah, but it's tough to portray that. It's just tough to portray that because it's not like Love Hip Hop Atlanta. They was able to keep it clean and fancy and shit like that. Miami is not. It's not preppy. Like Atlanta has this like high end type shit. Miami is the people that have status here. They are not like that. They are hood.
That's true.
They are hood. They wear baggy clothes still.
true.
Ugly ass dreads. They not like that. They not like they not be popping out like Jocelyn or they not gonna be wearing super high. People are they gonna be dressing nice and shit like that, but they still gonna be with hood ass
stuff,
people.
mentality, yeah.
They're not gonna be like that. It's gonna be goon looking
You
ass
know
people.
why? Because Miami has like a type of loyalty that they say, nah, I'm not forgetting about the niggas that came up with me.
That's the issue with Miami as far as like why the hood of Miami doesn't reach the level it needs to be. You have the artists that, the artists that do pop out of Miami, they have a certain je ne sais quoi about them. They are flashy, lavish lifestyle. They sell more so of the
Image.
the cocaine image and stuff like that. They don't sell the slums type image. They don't push that. Ross was a real he had the boss vibes. It was real lavish lifestyle. That's why he was able to pop. Trick was the hood, was the slums. He was the last person that was that.
You don't think the city girls right now?
No. I mean, because they're more so they push. I don't feel like they're not drug dealer girlfriends. They're scammer girlfriends.
Yeah.
It's a different type of vibe.
That first song that they dropped was scamming.
They on that money type vibe.
Yeah, so it's different type of vibes. Drug dealer girlfriends more chill, more the money
Trina.
come different. The money come different from niggas like
Trina?
that. Trina was that type, but Trina was like she was hood.
Yeah.
Trina's so hood that she don't even. She still. I feel like Trina still has a tough time translating her personality to the public audience. Yeah. She's just a hood chick.
She don't know how to control her mouth when she needs to.
I feel like she does the best she can, but it's just
Nah,
tough time to
control that.
translate that shit, you know? Because I feel like, I don't feel like she gets the respect because of that shit, because, she is a hood chick. And in Miami, you could run this shit being who you are. You don't have to be trained. You don't
That's
have to change that
Miami.
much.
I'm talking about for the rest of everybody else.
And that's why I feel like Miami doesn't translate. Miami shit don't translate that
The
well.
liquor here.
That's only one cup, man. But that's why I feel like it don't translate that well. But go ahead.
Yeah. So, anything else about Kevin Durant y'all want to say? No.
Yeah, that all came from Kevin Durant.
Right.
We keep it.
So Steph Curry breaks the Wilt Chamberlain record. Shout out to Steph Curry.
That's sad.
Golden State
My
Warriors.
Warriors. You know we ain't gonna do shit for the next 30 years.
Don't do that to your team.
We not.
I would never disrespect the Dolphins like that.
The who?
The Dolphins.
The Dolphins.
Yes.
Child, please.
You disrespecting your team. But yeah, shout out to Steph Curry. Continue to break these records. Yeah, and make sure that you make Tico proud, because
Rest his soul. I did not know he died.
Who?
Wilt Chamberlain. I don't follow the NBA, so
Oh, Jesus.
So Virginia, you guys are now able to have in your house 1 ounce of marijuana,
I mean,
and you're
good.
also able to grow in your house.
and that is the first state to do that. So shout out to them.
So shout out to Virginia.
It's crazy that they could grow their weed and all cool and shit like that. I remember back in my college days, niggas trying
Miami need to
grow weed
wake.
and shit.
Yeah, that's it. What's going on, goddamn it?
If you guys don't know how much 1 ounce of weed is, it's like a half a bag of a Ziploc. That's how much.
As Google said it is.
What we say?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. From Google.
Allegedly. Yeah. 28 grams. 28 grams.
That
It's
sounds
like-
about right.
On the street value, that's like 1,000 or so.
That's $1,000.
Yeah.
Damn.
What?
For
For a
ounce of
zip?
weed?
No.
It's just regular.
Hell no.
How much is that? I'm talking about flipping it.
No.
No.
No. How much is it?
You could
not.
probably get for like $250 right now.
$250?
If you
I'm
flip
talking
it,
about flipping it.
No,
if you
not
flip
flipping it.
it's
Not flipping it.
the game's so fucked up now.
Mm-hmm.
The prices ain't good like they used to
Nah.
be. It used to be a dub a gram.
Mm-hmm.
So $28
28 grams.
times 20.
Mm.
28 times 20.
So like 280.
28 times 20. No, that should be like 4.
28. 2 and 8. 6.
Pull out them calculators.
12.
Right.
5
20 times 20. 400.
400.
Mm-hmm. It's half of that
We
now.
dumb.
So
So 10 times 10 is
I
100.
said
so
4. Oh, rip.
Oh, yeah.
I
That's
said
That's
4
four.
off rip, but
That's four.
Who made
that's-
the
that's-
ass out of myself?
that's how much it used to be around that price. You could flip it for, but now it's not a double ground no more. It's like the price is so messed up. It's like it's no point in selling it.
It's like 2 something.
It's if you're gonna sell, you better sell medical, and you might as well boost like crazy because like shit crazy. It's just the game just messed up.
Right.
So the drug money ain't where it's at no more. Damn.
Mm-mm.
So it's a fraud. Though. What
There's
you
too much
call-
competition.
What you called it earlier? Where is that right now?
PPL.
Allegedly from Google. We get all this information from Google, so don't your asses go
If you a weed man, you more likely just a weed man just so you break even on some your own habits.
Mm-hmm.
Not because you're making real money.
And not unless you selling some zips.
So if you selling like dimes and
Damn, who buy that?
I don't know, shit. I don't buy drugs. I don't know. I'm going off of what I know. Dimes and $20 bags. What they call it, dubs.
That's
They go
grand.
3.5.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
3.5 is a dub.
3.5 used to be like
that.
40, 45.
Yeah.
It used to be 50.
Yeah,
Sometimes you got loud. It used to be 60.
That's for loud $60.
It's 50 for
That's
the.
an eighth.
It's 50 for the.
You got a 3.5, then you got a
What's
quarter.
the eighth?
No, 30
What's
for
the eighth?
That's a set.
3.5.
That's a.
Oh, so you
And
can
they-
call it 3.5 an eighth.
An eighth of an ounce.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So when somebody be like, "Oh, you got an eighth," that means 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. You
It
got a
is-
3.5.
So some
then you
people
got
say
a quarter,
3.5, some people say eighth.
a 7.
Everybody
What's
say
a
eighth.
7?
That's a quarter.
It's a quarter.
So 7 and
20.
quarter.
Then you got a half.
And how much is that?
A half an
Half an
ounce.
ounce.
That's 14
Yeah.
grams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you
But
got
nobody
your ounce.
says that. Nobody says 14 grams.
No,
But
they always
you
say
weigh
half.
that
Let me
bitch.
get
Yeah,
that.
you
Sure.
have to. You have to. You got allegedly. All this talking is allegedly here. We don't condemn it.
From Google.
But
14
yeah,
grams. A cutie.
Cutie.
A cutie is a quarter pound. That's
Half
4
of,
ounces.
that's not half a brick, quarter brick. That's not
quarter
that.
brick,
That's a
half
quarter.
brick.
That's
But
We talking about
bricks
cocaine
are
now.
cocaine, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
not
we
talking
go
about
into a whole
That's
new
quarter
boat.
cocaine. A cutie
This is a
is
whole new
that's-
boat.
That's quarter of a pound.
That is so funny how they have all of this different slang. I wonder if other places call it differently.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do.
So if you try to go buy drugs, let's say in California, and you say you got a cutie, they
But
gonna
nah,
say
they would know what you're talking about
Yeah, they
because
know.
like
Nigga, you gay. You come.
nah, they gonna know what you're talking about. They know what you're talking about because a lot of it comes from California. Most of it comes from California and pipe down. So
so they'll know what the drug lingo is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll suck at
Just
some
like,
drugs.
just like everybody know what white girl is.
Cocaine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If you go in the Bahamas, they say food. That's what they be like, which is loud. So if you go and be like, I need some loud, they're gonna be like, what? What are you talking about?
Literally.
But if you say food, I don't know in Jamaica what they say or Trinidad, whatever the other place.
Jamaica, they say, let me get that right there.
off
boy."
the tree. Yeah, but yeah, that's how it go. The drug game. Well, the weed. The
So
fuck,
shout
the
out
weed
to
game is not
Virginia.
the
Y'all
The-
keep doing y'all thing.
the
It's
fun-
gonna be a lot of weed heads.
the funniest thing used to be how people used to try to sell mid grade or Reggie.
Mhm.
I still
Ain't Reggie trash?
Yeah.
Reggie
Yeah. They
Reggie
give you
mid
headaches.
Dirt weed.
Reggie and mid is the same damn thing, but people how they try to sell it to you is no Reggie that exists. Niggas will never tell you I got Reggie, so it's always gonna be I got some mid or Miami
Mid-grade.
niggas so damn finessey. I got some Zona
Yeah, some zone.
or I got some popcorn Zona. Niggas say I got some popcorn Zona that make you think it's some nigga. No, that's just some trash. It's some Reggie that's well kept, nigga. That's just a Reggie in the damn
I wonder where the name
turtleneck.
Reggie come from.
Regular weed.
Mm.
Or reggae weed. Reggae weed. Reggae weed. That's because it's like the regular weed that people smoke in Jamaica. Jamaica got based on America. They say Jamaica got the worst weed.
I don't understand why they act like they be on that loud, bruh. Like,
Really?
like they, yeah, ain't like that. Is Bush?
It's called Reggie Bush. Reggae Bush.
It's Bush. It's not like Cali.
Maybe that's
and
why they got
stuff.
it from Reggie Bush. It's a Bush.
Yeah.
Reggie Bush.
Mm.
The more sticky the weed, the more loud it is, baby, bruh.
Really?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So there are different type of
Strands.
loud.
The THC is what makes it more hit.
Mhm.
THC.
Yeah.
A lot of their weed over there don't have that much
Scientistics.
THC.
Mm-hmm.
So is their weed more natural?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the weed that they're getting over here that has more THC is not as good.
No,
Hydroponics.
it's natural, just that they find ways to
To enhance
To modify it.
crossbreed them.
and change the
Wait,
different stuff.
breed weed?
Yes.
Yes.
Put a male with a female plant.
Mm-hmm.
You
And that's how
get-
they get the different
then-
types of
Yeah,
weed.
and the male
Different
pollinates
strands.
the female, then boom.
Then you got you some loud.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's scientific.
You got perp, then you got all these old different names.
My favorite
Yeah.
was Kush.
That's the best.
Oh, loud. So loud is a form of kush. Loud is a form of perp. Loud.
No,
is a
it's
form-
just
Loud,
loud
is
is
just a slang.
Loud is
for-
slang for
for
anything
good weed.
and everything.
So if I call a weed man and I say, "Hey, y'all got loud," they gonna tell me like if
Yes.
okay at the dispensary.
every nigga gonna say yes.
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 It ain't gonna be Reggie.
Loud just means it smells strong.
No, listen. When you go to the dispensary,
Mhm.
at like in let's say Vegas,
Everything there is loud.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yes,
so
it's-
you have to choose which.
Yes.
Yes.
And they sit there and be like, allegedly, what you want?
It's
So
basically
from what
I went
see.
to one before,
just keep it basic. Just keep it very simple. High grade, low grade.
Yeah,
but they don't have low grade there.
they do.
They don't. They don't.
No,
Yeah.
they
No, they
they
don't.
do. It's because it depends on. Say, hey, this is my first time, and they say, oh, okay. They gonna direct you to something that's low grade and not gonna have
That's
you
probably
over
not.
here going to the
But
doctor.
that's not
saying
low
you
grade though.
feeling your heart.
Then they're gonna ask you what you want. You want hybrid to TV? What is it?
Sativa,
I would've-
indica,
and indica.
I would have
hybrid,
considered that low grade.
Wow, weed has a lot of
Because it's
different
very
ways.
intentional. Low grade, I feel like it's some shit that just is stepped on. You know,
Reggie.
it wasn't
Mickey
taken
Mouse
care
shit.
of. That weed, that shit there is just like it's very intentional. You know, they know what it's purpose for. They
Right.
take care of it. I'm pretty sure it's in prime condition. It's not low grade.
Mhm.
It's probably indica.
what is indica?
One of them.
Indica's in the couch because your ass ain't moving.
a body
you
high.
dead.
Oh, I don't like
yeah.
that.
Sativa is
You
a
like-
head high.
You
Yeah,
like-
Steve was a head high. You active. Those are the ones that
Okay, I like that
they
one.
be like, oh no.
When they look like a ghost like this and they just looking
That's
at you,
indica.
I don't like that.
But it just
Stat-
depends on the
sis-
person too.
Sativa is the one where they say, oh man, you smoke weed over here, you up late at night and you doing all this. Sativa.
That's the
'Cause
one that
you
helped
active.
them. That's the one that helps them like
You
take
move
tests and
active
stuff.
yes.
Good.
Indica, that's the one that they churned and made venom like oh no, you smoke weed, you don't move enough. That's indica. That's because your ass ain't moving. Your ass gonna go to
So
sleep.
how you get those different strands?
We
You
gotta
go-
ask for it.
You go to the dispensary because the drug dealers ain't gonna know that. They're gonna say this is loud.
Yeah, they don't know nothing.
This is loud. And your ass over here like, yo, this
You stuck.
you know, like,
What
yo,
you
man,
want,
this
bro? You
don't-
want this loud or what you
Right.
want, bro?
They were like, yo, this don't hit like the other one hit.
Mm-hmm.
So you never could get the same grade, the grade that
Unless
you. got
you,
before.
that's why it's that's why it's good for dispensaries because you go there, you know what you're getting. It's not getting cut up or you're not getting laced or nothing. You know what you're getting. That's why some people
Listen, man.
move towards it.
Listen, how that shit go for these damn regular ass drug dealers? They go to their plug.
Right.
The plug say they got names and shit. They say they got. You go and look at that shit. Sometimes they just say, I got some new shit. Come look at this shit. You grab it and then you create some shit. You think about all the names you get. All right, this some this white rhino. Oh, this right here. I'm gonna call this some green crack.
Right.
That's what you think they do.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Nigga,
They
Blue
don't
Dream.
know.
That's what they do.
So
Allegedly.
sometimes,
How I got this information, I don't know.
so if you go to your drug dealer plug, right, and then you pick up something and he say, "Hey, this perp," you say, "Nah, I'm gonna call
Nah,
this
most
right here."
most perps you would see that.
Yeah, you can see the purple.
Yeah, it'd be purple.
If it's
It'll be
perps,
purple,
or they
yeah.
call it grapes, you will see the perp. You will see
Yeah.
it.
So
what's
so
another
The
one?
best one is
Kush.
Girl Scout cookies.
or not even Kush. It's I can't even think of the name because they
Girl
don't
Scout cookies.
haze. Haze.
Purple
Giveaway,
Or not,
haze.
sometimes haze be having the brown hairs or the haze with the
Orange
hairs.
hairs,
Them
yeah.
shit, that shit right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Allegedly.
You
Ain't
did.
no allegedly, nigga. I remember. Nigga, I remember.
Yep, that's that fire right there, that gas.
Oh yeah,
Haze-
they call
haze-
it gas.
Haze is
That's the
Haze is like the
ga-
best. Haze and Kush is like the one that it's like the best.
Anyway, because we got a lot of topics that we.
We can return right back to that.
Oh my God, I put this in the wrong order, Lord.
What?
The worst weed ever is
All
Crip.
right, I'm gonna talk about this.
Crip
first
is the worst
because
weed
Why you
ever.
I don't
say
want
that?
to.
I think
Because
it's
you
indica.
leave, you be crippled.
Yeah,
That's the one that leave you stuck.
Yes, that's indica. That's the one.
Let me talk about this other one first because okay. So a Louisiana woman was arrested for refusing to give back $1.2 million that they accidentally put inside of her bank
I ain't
account.
giving that shit back neither.
She was arrested because she didn't want to give
So
it back.
what?
I would have did the same thing, but I made sure I looked up the law where you have to return that. And if you use any cent of that money, you have to return it. Yes, you have to return it because you acknowledge, that is not your money.
Shit. I spread that motherfucker around so much.
She should have been on the first flight out.
I wouldn't even do that. I'll break that money up so much. My granddaughter got what money y'all put? I don't know where it went.
You can see you getting transferred out. Then they gonna call that money laundering.
Right.
Oh, well, shit, bomb me out.
I would have been on the first flight out this bitch. I am going to London. I'm going to Puerto Rico. I'm not even Puerto Rico because that's part of you. I'm going to Canada. I'm out this bitch.
I get all alerts on my account, dog. As soon as that shit hit, would have been booking the flight. Anytime money hit my account, anytime money leave my account, I get alerted. I'd have been on the, as soon as I seen that.
$1.2 million that they accidentally now here they.
As soon as I seen 7 figures, everybody just been looking for chance.
Yeah.
Where the chance go?
Here's the thing. This is not the first time this happened.
Nobody corroborate.
What you mean?
It's multiple stories where this happened to people.
I'll be like, call my manager. You know what? Fuck you.
And
I won't even do that.
It's always the same thing. That person
Should
go
be.
ahead and say, you know what, that is my money.
You gonna sit there and call your man? No, I'm out of this bitch.
It was a joke.
I would have been on the boat. Then I purchased cash.
First of
Not
all,
me.
exactly. I would have brought a boat.
Purchased
Not me.
cash.
I'm going to
Nigga, learn how to drive it that day. and I got another boat following behind me with just gas. And so we can stop at random islands and gas the fucker, nigga. We good forever.
That's the first thing I'm
with
gonna
a bunch of them Casamigos.
I'm gonna get a boat or
Look at the
plane,
master plan.
and I'm cash shopping each
He
and
didn't say
every
food.
one.
That nigga said Casamigos.
Nigga, I will fish.
That shit smooth.
I will fish, nigga. Bunch of Casamigos and fishing rods.
That bank teller, wow, Mr.
They took
Seymour.
the money for real? They got the money out the account?
Poor lady.
Damn.
This poor lady. And she is in jail. And y'all
It's,
should
it's,
see how
it's
much.
not poor lady.
If I was
She
so,
knew
you
what
said
she was getting into.
she was in Louisiana.
Listen, she was like
She
this.
from New Orleans. I'd have jumped that levee so fast. Bitch.
She was, listen, on her mugshot picture, she like this.
Like, seriously?
That's
They
that.
put it
I'm
in my account.
I'm finna get out, bitch.
They put it in my account?
Exactly.
Seriously? Like,
First of all, they could do everything else up under the sun. You mean to tell me they can't take the money that they accidentally, they can't take it back out? What the fuck?
They tested her.
Stupid.
that's the thing.
Anyways, no, let me go to this one. So, DMX unfortunately passed at 50 years old, and we definitely miss him a lot. It's unfortunate.
He's a legend that won't get.
Right. He is definitely a legend. It's unfortunate that he wasn't able to shake this unfortunate circumstance of allegedly this overdose situation, and it's sad that we have these artists right now that are experiencing a lot of trauma, rather if it's drugs and stuff like that, and they seek drugs primarily for help, and it's kind of sucks in a way.
I gotta say, I'm not too sure if it was that, because it would surrounding his death is a lot of different rumors and news coming left and right. Some saying is that it was that, others saying that he had got the COVID shot like a week or so.
I heard he had
And that was the
COVID as
cause.
well.
And then people saying he had COVID, so that was it. And the news saying using his past history
As they
against
always
him.
do.
So we're not sure
That's
on
allegedly.
his, because the autopsy is not out. All of this just
Not yet.
no.
I'm surprised they put everybody else out.
Autopsy not out.
Unless the family is keeping it disclosed.
There's no autopsy out. This is all allegations. Because remember, the first thing that came out was him in the hospital, and people ran with it that it was that, because it was no autopsy. So we're
But
not sure.
It's
Yeah, we don't know
unfortunate
yet.
So
that,
it is
but
unfortunate that he
nevertheless, of the passing of a legend happened. So
Right.
you know,
Yes.
that's nevertheless of
That is-
anything.
yes.
Let's not even discuss. You know,
because
how he
the
passed
why
away,
and how
but-
is
it's still up in the air until we get the
autopsy report and all of
Official
that.
report.
Right, because everything right now is just rumors. But
Mhm.
God rest his soul. Everybody listened to him. He was a good one. I remember when Cleve played I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. And we
Mhm.
sat in this room and we were like, man, I can't get up. I really can't get up. Please pick me
What y'all was doing, man?
Bro, he played
Y'all
that.
was drunk?
And
Y'all
no,
was
them he was
kids.
kids. And Cleve,
Y'all was drunk,
and
goddamn.
No,
Cleve
we
got,
didn't drink.
That's
he
so
got,
funny.
I remember he got so mad that he changed the song. He said, and he never played that song again.
Let me tell y'all.
That's so funny. Somebody just asked me one of my favorite DMX songs like last week, and I said "Slipping." Y'all ruined that for me.
Let me tell y'all, growing up with Cleve, he was mean as fuck. Like, he used to make sure that we didn't do things that it could embarrass him. But you
Right.
know what? Teamwork. We always used to do shit to embarrass Cleve
Damn
every
right.
time.
I
Cleve is Stacy.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
You know,
Stacy.
they don't say the kids. They don't know.
I can't say the other nickname.
I don't care.
Chancey.
Yeah, because I never get. He said, "Hey,
He made us
he said, make
his,
sure don't
his
call him
real
Chance or
name is-
Chancey."
We used to call him
And
Chancey.
I said that, and all his homeboys, Chancey, who was that? And Cleve looked at me like, "You just got me flamed."
We used to call him Chancey. And then when we all was in elementary school together, he made us, hey, don't call me that shit.
Because he was
Don't call me that. He was Mr. Popular.
No, he was what's the name?
I was a safety patrol.
Yeah,
I look. Y'all
and he
homie
looked
about to pull
out
up.
because he used to get us inside the cafeteria first because we skipped everybody and they hated us. And he was like, "No, we know the
He was
bodyguard
the
at front."
He was the security. He was the security in elementary school.
We had a hookup.
I make sure my family straight. You
And
feel me?
everybody's like, they used to be with their parents and all. How can they get in front of them? First in
Safety
line,
patrol. He was the ops from early.
early. First in line, him in his little crossing guard uniform.
Hell no. Y'all come to the front, man. And look, that's not fair.
Yo,
We'll get my wallet.
We
man.
had,
I'll look almost here. Set y'all junk asses up.
listen, for real, Cleve definitely, well, Stacy definitely used to look out for us because I'm telling you the truth. We definitely were not supposed to be in the front of the line at Captain, but he was mean.
No.
He was very mean
No.
to us, to be honest. He used to really do things like WWE SmackDown was like his playground.
well, that case, we stopped all that because of the line of tape.
Yeah, my auntie, his mom, it was this guy that, this little boy, his name was Lionel Tate. And if you guys don't know his story, he did like a wrestling move on this little boy, one of his friends.
The girl.
Little
I'm
girl that
sorry,
he was
this little
babysitting.
girl. And she ended up passing away from this wrestling move. And he went to jail. I think they had given him like a life sentence, and he was one of like the first.
Yeah, he was a teenager. And
Right, he
so
was
they-
young, and my auntie took that like very hard. So
Because Cleve looked just like.
yeah, he looked like him, and then he liked wrestling a lot, just like that. And he used to do, like I said, the same wrestling moves on us, who was the younger cousins.
Now, did we stop? No.
We were supposed to, but behind closed doors, you never know what your children are doing. That's why I'm not ticklish. They used to tickle me so much to the point I used to laugh and laugh and laugh, and now I'm not ticklish anymore. Because it was to the point where I used to laugh so hard, I'm like, stop! They still tickle me.
I also suffer that too. That's why hey, don't put your hands near. Hey,
Tickle too much.
Yep. Then I can try to whistle and getting tickled.
All right, so and
What you mean? You got to whistle and tickle. Whistle, whistle. Say the alphabet backwards.
You gonna get it wrong.
Exactly. Your nipple gonna get twisted.
Z,
You know, time your nipple getting twisted, you getting tickled. You're like, ah.
I ain't never get my nipple to. They ain't never do that shit to me. In other news, Kid Cudi made a fashion statement on Saturday Night Live. Did you guys see that, or did you?
Yeah,
You think he gay? Because he did that.
Man,
What's the
look at-
backstory behind that, Michael? Because you were saying something. So tell us why he decided. Tell us what happened.
For me, it's more personal because I listen to that person. The reason why he did that,
What
to
did he
pay-
do? Tell us what he did.
he wore a dress on Saturday.
What kind of dress?
A flower dress.
A big ballroom dress.
Yeah, flower ballroom dress with flowers all over it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody exactly said that. Yeah, but everybody saw that and they ran with it. And just like me when I first saw it, and I'm like, oh, man, what? But hey, that's him. But until later on that night, I saw why he did it.
What
He was paying homage to Kurt Cobain.
Who is that?
Kurt Cobain was the lead singer of a band called Nirvana. And Kurt Cobain, he committed suicide back in the 90s. He was paying homage to Kurt Cobain because Kurt Cobain wore the exact similar dress on Saturday Night Live. And when I saw that, I said, oh, shit. People ain't going to understand that because people ain't going to know who Kurt Cobain is.
I came at the right time. This nigga lying.
I'm not lying. I'm not
This
lying.
man
You
is
can look it up. Because
This
one,
man
Kurt Cobain band Nirvana, and Nirvana had a song on on Rock Band. Khaleesi sung it.
Is it Maps?
No,
Is
That's-
it?
Khaleesi sung it.
That's Teen Spirit, man.
Yeah, that.
How'd it go?
I don't know. I should know the name of it.
Yeah.
But nah. I don't care. So he chose his time. Kurt Cobain been gone for a long time. But the time when DMX died, he don't want to bring no pit bulls on the stage, but he want to wear a dress.
So people bring up Tupac and he died.
But not when
Hey,
DMX
hey.
died.
That's the thing. Y'all want to sit and be that like that. You could be like that.
He
with,
wanna- so-
you could be like that with a lot of rappers.
Man, I just want to justify him wearing a dress. Okay.
No, I'm not justifying. I'm justifying his art behind it.
Ain't no art behind that.
There ain't no art behind what's that Young Thug wearing the dress, and he sit
It
there
ain't
and he sit there and say it's an art. It's just an art.
It ain't. It's
You-
attention.
Yeah, and his
Attention
intention was to
seeking.
pay homage to Kurt Cobain. So what was Young Thug's intention?
All their attention is to seek
Then what was
attention.
Kurt? Then what was Young Thug's intention?
The intention is attention.
His intention was to get
His
attention,
intention is attention.
and Kid Cudi's intention was to pay homage
It's to get
to
attention.
your homage to a
Kurt
fellow
Cobain can't even
artist.
see that.
So Tupac can't see all y'all fucking homage.
So it ain't about that.
What you just said? So
It's not about that.
it is about that. You just said it. Yes, you
It's not
did it.
homage. It's not about that.
Know what it's about? Wearing a dress.
That's what it's about. It's
Young
about getting
Thug wearing a
attention.
damn dress.
It's about getting attention. They just trying to get attention. When people are paying attention, Tupac is about a message that we should live by.
It's
So we
getting
should- we should-
attention
so we
by
should
paying
live- so
homage to a fellow fallen
So
rapper.
we should look like women. That's the message. Let's look like women.
No, I just said what his intention was.
But why was the
And every
Kid
all,
Cudi guy?
now I'm gonna ask why is everybody why are black people saying what you just said? Why?
Why? Ask me why.
I'm asking you why. I just said why he wore it.
Why do he would just
You said
just to pay
intention.
homage?
I'm saying yes.
Just to get attention.
Yeah.
Just so
Get
people could,
attention to
just
say he's paying
so we can
homage.
have this conversation right now is why he wore it.
Yes.
It was for no greater purpose other than that.
Same thing with Young Thug and everybody else.
And I agree. But
So
when
let me ask you a
you can't compare
question.
that
Why
to Tupac.
did Kurt
Yes.
Cobain
Yes.
wear it
Yes, I can.
originally?
Yes, I
Why
can.
did he
No,
wear
no,
it?
no.
to
Yes, I
troll?
can.
To troll.
Yes, that's what he did. He
Which
was,
is-
he was one of them.
Okay,
Troll,
so
and he's like, hey, I could do what I want. This is my image.
all right, so it's just a troll. So you can't compare someone paying homage to someone that's trying to actually push messages to make people better as people.
Yes, I can because
to someone paying homage to
That's
somebody
the
that's
first thing
trolling.
all these rappers do. They run to Tupac to go
Kurt Cobain could have got that smoke back then, and just like
to
Kurt
get
Could get the smoke
attention.
now.
To get attention. To get
Tupac
attention.
wasn't doing shit just to get attention.
I'm not speaking on Tupac.
But I'm saying so
Exactly.
What are you speaking of?
I'm saying
I'm
that
speaking on this,
Controversial.
yeah. I'm speaking on these people who paying homage.
And
All
all them-
as Kid Cudi.
all them gonna get that
So-
smoke. All them gonna get these jokes.
Okay. So kick her to get his, but I'm gonna sit here and say
He ain't no
got-
punk faggot.
Exactly. He's
Who?
paying homage.
Man, I don't
He said
care.
he
That-
ain't no punk faggot.
I
Bruh.
am not going to let people just push this demasculation, trying to demasculate men for no fucking reason, just to have fun with it. No, you're gonna get this smoke. I don't
See,
care.
You're gonna get
That's deeper than different than what
You're
it
gonna
is.
get it. You're
But
gonna
no,
get it.
you're doing
saying-
it. It doesn't matter what you
He's paying homage
because you know what that's gonna do.
Then
That's gonna make somebody else want to wear a dress too.
And they
then
gonna feel
Young
like it's
Thug.
okay.
Young Thug.
And I didn't like it then.
You're a punk faggot too.
Yes, but nobody
Allegedly.
saying that. Nobody,
Yes, they did.
He paint his fingernails black.
Search. So
I
everybody wasn't
sit
called
here-
Young Thug gay.
The main people who have the spotlight on them, no.
Everyone wasn't calling Young Thug gay.
Okay.
Young Thug fell out with his closest partner because he didn't want to stand next to him because of gay shit. The whole Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug beef is because of gay shit.
Yeah, because of gay shit. Yeah, finish it.
The whole beef is because of that.
Again, this is how I feel about it, bruh. A man,
I say what
I
said,
understand that
'cause
he
I
trying
like
to pay
Kurt Cobain.
homage or whatever he try to do, whatever, what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever, bruh. But the nigga,
It sound like Quanto Rondo. Big bruh. You feel me though, big bruh.
man, hey, look,
We talk about
you
that.
shouldn't be putting on no dress, bruh. That's just how I feel. I don't give a shit what kind of homage. I'm good. I don't kind of care what kind of homage you playing, bruh. A dress?
I can't even watch comedians try to play women.
I was just about to say that. I know Dave Chappelle. He say, "Nah, these niggas trying to put me in a dress. Come on now, I would never do that. I ain't gay." And
So y'all think that guys who put on these dresses, even if it's for like for comedians that put on dresses and stuff, you think that they have some kind of femininity inside of them?
I don't know. I feel like it's if they are. If it's, I would give them the benefit of the doubt. But I feel like it's ignorance because they don't understand the message that they're portraying. First of all,
Look at Martin. Look at Jamie Foxx.
I will say it's ignorance. Once again, yes, we take it at that point in time as far as it being funny and shit like that. But at the same time, how would women feel? First of all, it's a shock value. How would women feel see themselves portrayed in that type of way? I don't want to be that big ass that guy. I want to be that guy, not the media. I don't want to be that guy, but just be this type of just tight in the booty ass dude when it comes to certain topics like this. But
You want
just
to spread your cheeks? So
we're not gonna go there.
You
either.
set yourself up.
Cut that
ran
shit out.
into that.
No, cut it out. Go ahead, Stacey, bro. Don't even
Go ahead, go ahead.
don't even
I'm
buy
trying to
into
say,
it, bro.
You got rammed into
Don't even buy into that stupid shit.
what I'm trying to say is I don't want to be the person that's so uptight that they don't want to understand comedy and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
But I feel like women. I feel like the only thing that's crazy about it is women should be comfortable playing those roles. Only thing is, no woman wants to play the ugly ass woman that nobody obviously don't like. But that's the only way those roles can fly because nobody wants to play that ugly woman that nobody obviously doesn't like. And normally, in only type of way that it flies is if the woman is fat, which leads.
which leads us to the Lizzo situation. Controversial Mike is going to play the audio for us.
I haven't heard this audio before.
And so it's a shocker, not shocking, but it's the first sir for. Is that a word, first sir?
I just know it's coming.
So this is what she said in the audio.
Are y'all ready?
Would you wake up and trade places with somebody who was on the heavier side?
I'm glad she asked because this is giving me very much when the sociologist Dr. Jane asked that room full of white people, raise your hand if you want to be treated like how black people are treated in this country, or raise your hand if you would wake up and be black tomorrow. And nobody raised their hand, and that's because they know that there's some systemic bullshit that happens to black people that does not happen to them and will never happen to white people. So, yes, if I asked you right now, have you been shamed? Yes, you've been through a lot. Yes, it sucks being a person in this society because we have to go through so much to love ourselves. But would you switch places with a fat person's body tomorrow? You would not, because you know that there's a whole system that oppresses fat people that you do not experience and that you will never experience. So let's remember, body positivity, yes, we want to end harassment and shame, but we also are working to dismantle a system that oppresses fat people.
And that's why she was wrong.
Lizzo is so detrimental to society.
Exactly. That's why she was wrong.
Listen.
She was on board. She was going good. Yeah,
And then
okay.
she fucked up.
Then she just went and just
Oh my
derailed
God.
herself.
Lizzo is so detrimental to society. She is not healthy for society.
What's the time at?
It is. We are hour and 8 minutes in. It's 10:32. She is not acknowledging that I can change when I'm born.
That's
Like,
that's.
But
exactly what
no,
everyone's
if
saying.
I would spend my whole life making sure that I was small, working hard, not eating fucking foods, not drinking as much liquor as I want to, I don't want my whole life work to go tomorrow and me just being fat. No. But I can't change if I wake up being born black. I can't change
Yes.
Yeah,
that.
you
Right.
can't.
So,
That's
so
exactly
that
what
right
people
there
saying.
shits on everything she just said.
Yeah,
Right.
you
That's
just
true.
contradicting.
I was saying she was going in the right direction because nobody want to wake up the next day fat. Okay, soon as she said, "Oh no, you have to be body positive and all that," boop, you just derailed yourself.
Yep, she killed.
Nope.
I get what she's
'Cause then-
saying.
Yes,
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
saying.
I understand the whole situation where she's saying like fat people do experience a bad
Stigma.
right behind it, right? But what everybody tells you to do is you're supposed to, all fat people are in a sense unhealthy.
Right.
Obesity is a thing.
Yes.
So if you are overweight or you are considered fat, that's a problem. So now when we go through the whole situation with her trying to say, oh, body positive, no. We need to get to a certain weight to be body positive. You feel better, you look better, you are better in a sense when you are smaller.
Imagine if going to these school systems, if we were praised for getting D's and F's,
Right.
everyone act like it's okay. You got D and F. That's okay. You're still great. You're still smart. You got D. You're still so smart. Your D and F. You should be proud of your D and your F. Be very proud of your D and your F.
You can't praise
Matter
that.
of fact, I don't care if you didn't pass any of these tests, but you tried and you look good. You gave all your effort to pass these tests. So we're gonna pass you along anyway. Imagine society if we approach things that way. And that's the same type of way that's the same way that we do with our bodies. This is something that we only get one of. We may be able to take a class over, but we only get one fucking body.
Right.
And it leads to health issues. When you get diabetes, you get you start to
get
develop
liver failure, you get
you
cancer,
start
you get
developing all
these
these different type of
Right.
to be honest, a lot of sicknesses or a lot of illness that people have, the solution is losing weight.
Yeah.
That's why the first
They
thing,
will tell you lose weight and
That's
you'll
the
be
first
fine.
thing when you go to the doctor and say my back hurt, my leg hurt,
You lose weight.
You see, lose weight.
Watch what you
And,
eat.
and the problem is that we can't tell certain people they're gonna feel some type of way. You tell them some shit about themselves.
They're gonna get mad.
They make it worse and worse and worse to the point you get
Taste and-
frustrated with them. So it turns out to sound a certain type of way because you have to put it in their face a certain type of way. Now they want to call it shaming. No, you should be shameful. And the thing, where I really find offense to that because I'm at the heaviest that I've ever been, and I feel the most alarmed that I've ever been about the way I am. And I need to make sure I work and fix myself because I don't want to go
I'ma
to a
go
point
work
of
out,
unhealthy.
And I'm gonna change my diet.
Yeah, because I
But I'm
understand
not
where I
gonna
need to be.
I'm not gonna sit there and be like, y'all need to accept me for me because I know my health and stuff. It's
shouldn't-
just me. I have one
That's
body.
what them
I need
hoes
to
on.
take
But
care of
but
myself.
this is the biggest thing that
and they trying to make excuses.
you guys are
and-
men, right?
Yeah.
So you guys lose weight faster than a woman would.
Okay.
Right? You guys can go work out for a week and you can start seeing the differences.
Okay.
Women have a harder chance on doing this, not to make an excuse, but women have a harder chance on losing, not a harder time on losing weight than the men does.
Okay.
Right? But if you continue to be consistent and you continue to work towards whatever you're trying to get to, of course you're going to get to where you're going.
Right.
But a lot of women, we go to the point where we'll work, and we don't see any results. So you know what happens?
Go get their body
Off the
done.
wagon.
No, we stop.
Yeah, but what I would ask women is, where does that not exist? Where you have a harder time or a longer word or a tougher journey to get to some place opposed to a man. but has that stopped you from going out for that goal in other places before? Why is it your health? Why is your weight that you choose to sacrifice when it comes to that shit? The thing that's gonna keep you on the earth longer, the thing that's gonna get to you to the better results in your life, period. Your health. Why do you put that on the back burner? Why?
You know
is
why?
that?
I think when women get a certain weight, society kind of has instilled in us that rather if you're big or as long as you are a good person in a sense, it's okay.
My thing
as
is,
long as you have
no, wait,
money.
No.
I just want to. No, I got you. I got you. I think we gotta ask, who is society's voice?
Right.
Who is the loudest voice in society?
Right.
Women.
Right.
Women have made it comfortable for the things that you just said.
They complacent.
Guess
They get
what?
complacent.
society.
Guess
Right.
what?
What?
There was a topic that was going on Twitter, and the topic basically was, who are women, who are women dressing up for and getting their bodies done for and doing, like, when they basically do everything that they do, who are they really doing it for? And
In
you know
competition with themselves.
No. You know, the answer was a lot of men said
What?
for other women.
Women.
Yeah.
I just said that.
Because
Women.
a man would say, I don't care about none of that stuff.
Right.
She could put
You
a
don't
simple
care.
ponytail back. She don't even got to put on makeup. We don't care
Right.
about, just make sure your eyebrows wax or whatever. And you don't got to go get your nails done, do all that fancy stuff like we like to do. But I've noticed that a lot of women say, I'm doing it for myself.
Nope.
You are doing it because you have an image to uphold to other
They
women.
want to be in
See,
competition
Exactly.
with
Just
other
like
bitches.
just like a man could say you cute, you beautiful, but when you hear that from another female,
Yes, bitch.
you gonna I'm fucking
gonna-
on. I'm the shit. I'm lit in
Real
this.
talk. Real talk.
Like
That's true.
Real talk. That's real shit.
like
That's real
That's
shit
true.
though.
I do think that Lizzo, she started off with the whole she started off good. I think that when she
Exactly,
was
yes.
saying that, I don't think anybody wants to wake up in society and
No.
be black. Only the people who wants to be black, which is like a Catch Me Outside girl. and even she doesn't want to be black in a sense. She just wants to have
she
that
wanna
that
claim that.
Listen, I'm gonna say this
the
right
name
now.
and stuff.
I'm gonna say this right now. Lizzo, you are super talented. You are
She
an
is.
amazing artist. You are an amazing artist. But what you are doing is very
destructive.
Ignorant.
destructive. I want to say it's
I don't wanna
ignorant.
say ignorant.
Because she know better.
Destructive.
She knows better.
Exactly.
She just chooses not to do better, which is even worse.
she's
No,
trying to
I would say
normalize
yes.
being
'Cause
fat.
I'll say this, Monique.
Yeah,
I love
Monique.
you. You're a great comedian, but you was right there. You was a Lizzo.
Yes,
look
she
at you
was.
now.
Yep.
You slim
She
down.
worked her ass
Because,
off.
because once you get that
Look-
money, you start going to these damn doctors. They will tell your ass.
Yeah,
You need to
dude,
cut that shit out. You fat.
exactly. Slim down. Look at Adele.
Look at Queen Latifah.
You look at all these people.
So
that,
you don't think none of them did surgery?
Look at Jordan Sparks.
they could do
No,
surgery.
not
stuff,
Jordan
but
Sparks.
I'm
What's her
saying
name?
society want to hold up this image, man, saying body positive, but the main people who in the past who were at where Lizzo at,
Mm-hmm.
they went and did their thing. They lost their weight. They lost all that.
But the thing about it is,
And they
Even if it
are
was
healthy.
surgery included.
but the thing about it is Lizzo has leaned in so much to the point. I
And
remember about probably like 2018, 2017 when I used to do houses and stuff, working on houses and shit. I used to listen to Hannibal Buress podcast, and I heard this girl for the first time. Didn't know who it was, but she was on the Hannibal Buress podcast, and he was praising her for her great shows, and she was talking about how on the shows it was such a big thing because it was a bunch of big women that was dancing and performing, and it was just an amazing performance. And Hannibal Buress was so amazed by this girl because she was able to rap, play instruments, sing, and all this shit. And he's like, man, this girl is dope. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. You know, that's cool. This girl. She may not ever be big, but she's dope. You know, she's very talented. 2 years later, she catches a fucking song, and it ends up being Lizzo. So Lizzo whole thing is her whole gimmick is this big woman being able to be so talented, being able to dance, sing, play music. It's just the optical of her being so talented is it catches your eye, and so everyone that performs with her is plus size as well. Now, if she breaks that, changes from that, that goes against her whole image, whole persona, her whole gimmick.
But that's what happens.
herself,
No, but that's what happens when you go into the industry with a certain look. That's what happens when you go into the industry and that's what you're portraying to be.
Yeah.
When you feel like, hey, this is okay or whatever, and then that's the only image that you have.
That's what happened when.
No, but you should. But
that's
but
what happens
change. You
when-
should be able to know how to change though.
No,
They call you a sellout when you
exactly,
change.
That's
Man,
what
who
happens.
gives a fuck what they say?
Right.
These are your crowd. You should give a fuck what
That
they
what
say.
happens
These are
when-
people who buying your music.
That's-
This is the people who's putting money in your pocket. You should
Yes.
give a fuck.
Exactly. That's your fan base.
If your fan base is big fat women,
Yes.
and you say, "Hey, I'm gonna lose weight because I don't like being fat anymore," guess what's gonna happen? She's a sellout. Fuck that bitch.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
those
no,
same
yes.
big women, they don't want to change.
Matter of fact, look at remember that thing that Future did? That shit was funny. When he
What?
said no fat girls inside the club while you perform.
That wasn't Future.
Who was
Who
that?
that was?
Future was.
That's green.
They used Future as a scapegoat.
Oh,
Future was just at the club that night.
Oh, he just was in there just chilling.
He was
Per usual.
That was the promoters
well,
that didn't want to let some hoes in the club.
them promoters, they
Damn.
funny for that.
Hey, they do that shit when I take pictures
I
though.
don't like that 'cause
They do that. They
I'm
say
not
that.
Little.
They tell you straight up. They say, "Hey, when you take pictures, I need you to be a little bit very biased to who you taking the picture of. Make sure you take pictures of the nice, pretty gals. We don't need this guy." I'd be like, "Damn, dog."
That's the promoters. We are in Miami. Miami don't play
It's
that shit.
set in fucking stone.
Like I remember I used to date somebody that was in the industry and she had friends that weren't as bad to say the least, and they will ask her, like certain promoters will ask her when she wanted to go out to like the South Beach clubs, who are you bringing?
But that's true because I've had certain friends, guy friends, and when you go inside the VIP section, they don't want no fat bitches inside the VIP. They want the baddest of the baddest because you are holding a image.
Like
Yeah.
Kevin Samuel say,
How
go
much
watch
you
this
weigh?
video.
Yeah, how
Right.
much you weigh?
It's and you can sit there
It's
and,
sad.
and yeah, y'all can sit there and be like, oh
But
no,
is it
that's
sad,
that's
though,
unfair.
Lisa?
Yes, it's
Yeah, I
sad
can sit there.
because I've always battled weight from birth.
Everybody,
We are.
I fluctuate if you can go through my pictures or whatever, but from when I was a child, which was in my sense out of control, I couldn't even feed my own self. I battled a weight gain, and my damn daycare put me on. This is always a story. My daycare had to put me on a diet. So from birth, I like to eat. So when I got a little older, I was super skinny. I was skinny. I did not like eating. Then when I got a little older, I was thick. Everybody, oh, she thick, she thick. Then I got a little older. Now I started gaining a little weight, but everybody always in the right places. Right now, I was at my heaviest. Right now, I'm kind of coming down from it. You can even see in the videos, if you go backtrack to videos and you see how big my face was to now, it's kind of in a way like it's slimming down because I'm not eating as much as I used to. But I said that to say about women, where guys, they don't like to if you, in my sense, this is how I feel about if you're in a relationship and your spouse is trying to body, as they say, body shame you. I feel like, or even your family members or whoever the case is, if you want to see your family member or you want to see your girlfriend or you want to see whoever it is in your relationship or whatever kind of relationship you have, you have to help them in a sense because it's not easy. You know it's not easy. You know it's not easy. Food is always here, yeah, and that's the biggest thing that I tell myself. Food is always going to be here.
Right.
No matter the food that you are killing yourself trying to eat up, it's going to be here tomorrow. And if it isn't, it's a form of it. It's going to be there tomorrow. So you have to get yourself under control. And it's not saying that, hey, you can never eat it again. It's just eating it in moderations and portions.
It don't just be food.
It's
It
not.
could be-
It's not controlling.
it's just-
It's discipline.
Yeah, it's
In the
that.
discipline, but
It's
then
discipline.
you have some females that have a weight management issue with their body, where they have fibroids and
Right.
different things where they can't really control how. But men off rip, she's fat. What you need to try, but for me, because like I just said, I always battle weight gain, and I'll lose weight, then I'll gain it right back. But men don't see me like that because she thick, her ass fat. That's what they look at me. She thick, her ass, she good.
The word
But for
on
those
you.
women, no, I'm speaking because I'm speaking on
I'm
other
doing
women.
Kevin Samuel. The word don't owe you nothing.
But
Yeah,
these
you know how
other
he
women
go.
who don't
But
have a shape like mine, I could feel for them, because if I have an issue with gaining weight and losing weight and gaining weight and losing weight, I say to myself, damn, what do I need to do to kind of keep the weight down and not gain it again? Because that's a problem that I see a lot of women have. You can lose the weight, but boom, it comes right back, because you got to remember it's childbirth that happens, and you typically gain a lot of weight when that happens. You go
20
through
pounds.
you go through a depression. That kind of puts weight on you too. And like I just told y'all lose weight easier. And if you don't have the time, and it's a lot of stuff that comes in. Not to say that it is an excuse, but
It's not.
I can understand why there are bigger women in the world. Can they slim down? Yes, because I did it. And I like cake. I like ice cream. I like sweets. My problem isn't food, it's sweets.
So
But
what?
I like to say on that, everybody here at the table in this world are human. There are also men who deal with that. I deal with that.
But it's
when-
normalized
and
for men to be
No,
bigger
no,
as
no,
long
no,
as
no.
you have money.
When
Yes. Yes.
when I was at
If you
my
look at
when
Lizzo, she's fat and has money, and they still giving her a
Lisa,
hard
did
time.
I?
Yeah,
No,
interrupt-
no,
I did not-
don't do that.
I did not
Don't do
interrupt
that.
you. I did not.
Wait.
interrupt
I,
you.
hold on. Let me 1 second.
Go ahead.
Don't do
Nicola.
that, because let DJ Academics post anything. Let DJ Academics post Ride the Wave. Look at them comment sections.
What they be saying?
They talk about me and fat the whole time. The
Right.
whole
We-
comment
we
section
gotta-
about me and
we
fat.
gotta be
go through
transparent
DJ
towards
Khaled's comment section.
We gotta be
Go
transparent.
through one.
Who doing it though?
And
Men,
Men.
talking on men and women talking on men.
but it doesn't matter.
No. Men might be talking about other women. Women, you have men and women.
But
women
the-
not
but
gonna
you-
be
but
on
you
there.
know- but
women
you-
not gonna be on there talking about he's fat as fuck and that nigga
exactly,
didn't
No,
lay.
but-
exactly. No.
That shit coming through.
Exactly.
They not worried about it.
But you know who run to the defense of women? Other women.
Yeah,
Other
always.
men.
Fat women. Ain't no
All-
model.
Now you making
There
excuses.
is no model bitch
No,
gonna
you-
walk
you-
in on
Yes,
Lizzo.
there is.
You're
Yes,
making
there is. Yes,
excuses.
there is. Yes, there is. Who you think standing behind Lizzo?
Who?
All the fat
Other females,
girls.
fat girls, skinny
All the
girls,
fat
all them
girls.
saying no, it's not about it.
Who you say?
I will be
All of them.
shamed. I will be shamed if,
All of
if
them
I'm
are standing-
fat and a skinny bitch and say, you know how you have that ugly fat friend when y'all go in
Man,
the club?
listen here,
And
man.
I'm saying all of them stand behind her. There's men, we sit here, we take it from both sides. We got men clowning us, we got female
Because
clowners. Because if a man clown a
They gonna
female,
clown you. They
we
gonna clown
gonna
you.
fucking get hang on the tree.
You gonna get that
we
smoke.
gonna get hang, and y'all got both sides. We over here got
So-
both
so-
sides on
so
us.
what-
And I'm saying same
you
thing like you
say?
said with your struggles. I went through it. I weighed the lowest I ever weighed, and I was still called fat. The lowest ever. And I'm saying like, damn, I'm good.
But the thing is,
You're still fat.
who
They call you
cares?
Big Mike.
No, not even that.
cares?
Damn, you still.
Who cares what people say?
But no,
Society.
everybody say they don't care, but everybody still do care. You can
Yeah.
sit there and say, I don't care what nobody
Because
say.
you're trying to please society. If you worry about society, you will not make it in life at all. That's why people commit suicide. They kill themselves because you worrying about what this man who on the internet think and say about you. Who you ain't paying my bills, my rent. You ain't putting no food in my pocket. I don't care. I remember my football coach. There was this fat guy,
but
that he
Tico,
could have never made
that's
the
you.
sprints. I understand. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Right? He
I know a nigga like that too. That's my nigga though.
He could have never made
that's
the
on you.
time. Football. We running gashes. And we was time.
Gas to get him all the time.
And you had 20
Fuck them
seconds
gashes.
to get back.
Gas to
Right.
get they big ass.
Fuck them gashes.
Them gas to get they big ass.
Fucking gashes.
I remember dog Kayvon Webster. He in the NFL right now.
shit.
He said he cut it out. He said,
Shots to the Kayvon Webster who was able to cheat respectfully. Kayvon Webster was able to cheat respectfully, guys.
What is cheating respectively?
His ex girlfriend said her man could cheat respectfully. So
How?
No, that's him joggingly running.
We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. Write that down.
That's for next week.
For tomorrow?
No, tonight.
Tonight, we going. I'm down.
Take the
down.
whole pen out of there.
That's why I don't like you holding my stuff.
Oh, I'm so sorry that damn awful Depot pen.
Where you get it from then?
But
Where you get it from then?
right, but
Well, y'all government, the government pens. They did like
allegedly.
that.
but like I said,
What you said? Controversial,
like I
Mike?
said,
No, his story wasn't over.
oh my
This
bad, go.
is it. This
No,
is the government.
No,
but K was like, but K one time we was running sprints and Fat Boy couldn't make the time.
Right.
So Fat Boy was like, "Man, I can't do this shit." He said, "K1 say, nigga, you gotta want to make the time. So if you know you want to lose weight, you gotta want to lose weight. You gotta want to do better. You gotta want to eat right. You get what I'm saying?" And then Lisa was saying that, oh, if she lose weight, why you over here bending like you see a frog or something?
You know when somebody doing something.
Or you don't want to, like, if it slip, too stupid. You know, but hey, that's just probably me. You know how people say, "Oh, they fat." And,
Real talk though. You speaking some real shit.
but you gotta want to do better though. I don't want to hear that shit.
But
But other
here's the
people
whole
talk about.
thing. Everybody
Cheers,
who
what would you about to say? Because they kept stopping you. You
Sorry.
said something about what would you say or something like that.
About what?
I can't remember.
You were
but
saying something like, what would you say to women or something I thought you were saying.
no, I was saying that. What I basically was saying that. Not even what would you say? What I feel like women have to do their best to create a society of accountability. They have to do their best to create a easily accountable space, because I feel like women are only accountable to each other when it's only self-serving.
Mm-hmm.
Women are only accountable to each other when it's only self-serving, and they spew it out in the worst ways. Men can be accountable to the next man when it does nothing for them.
Facts.
Women, that's why in the that's where these terms come from. Pick me, because women hate women that only hold each other accountable when it comes to lifting themselves up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where they come from.
He's speaking some real shit though.
So,
but yeah.
that's how I feel. So if you
No.
Man, let my dog talk.
No, my bad.
No, I'm just having a
Snap
conversation.
on
With,
y'all niggas.
having a conversation with you. So if you,
Oh, I'm sorry.
no, if you were able to speak to another woman that's going through the same thing with you, candidly, and make it an open space to candidly talk about, it's urgent, it's imperative, it's you have some type of addiction, or it's imperative that we do what we need to do to go and lose this weight or whatever like that. I can never say anything if I ever see a big girl walking in the gym, walking inside the gym, I don't say shit about them. Yes. Even if I even come to even think, I curse myself out my mind to even say any joke about a big girl in the gym.
Because they try.
No.
But
Pause,
what about
pause.
outside the gym?
No. Fuck that. No, because myself, it even a male or female, it takes a lot of confidence to sit there to go in the gym by yourself to work out.
Oh yeah,
it takes a fucking lot.
This is perspective from him.
This is from me, and I'm big, and it takes a fucking lot to make sure you're doing a workout right. You on a fucking treadmill by your fucking self. There's no one beside you. It takes a fucking lot.
That's why I respect that.
So when I'm sitting in the gym with my cousin or something, and I see somebody, they by themselves and they on the treadmill and stuff, I get them a nod like, yo, do your shit, bro. Do your shit, girl. I see you.
Okay, but
that shit is hard.
Okay, but when you get outside that gym and you put on a little crop top because you done felt yourself work out too hard at the gym, y'all body shame those type of women too.
No.
What you mean?
No.
I understand. She
I see.
Y'all don't want to see the
We
process.
We don't see the process. We see
Because
You don't need to be wearing no crop top if your stomach hanging over. That's just facts. I don't want to hear that.
no, because this is the situation that I'm trying to get to.
Okay.
Be transparent.
If I weigh 300 pounds, right, and now I'm at 180.
Right.
No, let's not even say 180. I'm at 215.
You gotta make sure.
210.
Yep.
That's still big in a way.
Mm-hmm.
If I came from all the way down and I'm still in the fat zone, right?
Yeah.
Right.
If I decide to say, hey, I think I look good because where I came from, I look good, I am still considered fat.
Okay.
No, but
But still, if let's make this shit
I said transparent.
as easily digestible as possible. If I had $100 in my bank account, but then next week I come out, I got $1,000. I still don't have a lot of money. I still know I don't have a lot of money, but I'm making progress.
I go floss off.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go into the club and be like, let me get that.
Hey, you want
I got a
something?
pen now,
Right.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Cause you know, nigga, you ain't like that. You ain't got it like
there
that.
yet.
But you gonna
there yet.
but you gonna have the $500. I'm not 500. Yeah, $500.
Just like LeBron says,
But
strive for greatness.
But you still should be proud of yourself.
Exactly.
Because now you know your system works.
and
Keep
you
working.
You gonna get to your goal.
So be proud of yourself.
So-
keep working. Your system works.
Maybe that's what y'all need to promote as black men to other women.
No, because you know why? The first thing you say, oh, baby, you may want to just work on this little section right here. Oh, so what you calling me fat? Blah, 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 blah. You could say three things beautiful about a woman, and you say one negative thing. All the three things
And
you say.
negative-
But no.
would be
I'm
at
gonna
the
keep it
top.
G with you. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't think it's us. Only problem you guys have, women have with us, is that we just don't choose y'all. But when you come to the mature age, we're not going out our way to go and start no problems or pick on no fat women. We just don't choose y'all.
And
Not y'all.
true.
I'm saying we just don't choose fat women. We're not trying to go out our way to pick on fat women to dog them. No, I feel like that's amongst people they have problems with. They use that as a go-to thing to pick on them when they have issues with them in the real world or
But
something
like
like
you
that.
just said,
Big
but just like what you just said about not being chosen, that has always been the case, even from elementary school.
Yeah, but I feel like in elementary school they may be more harsh.
No.
On the team,
That I go off another topic with that.
Let's not lose the argument.
my
discussion.
bad.
Discussion.
They're going off track.
they always not choose the fat person.
Okay.
So at what point in time is it okay to choose that fat person?
When that's your only option. Or when that's the best option for you.
It's
And that's the option that you like.
It's on. It's on
It
you.
becomes a point of
It's on
choice.
you.
But it's never okay to choose the
If
not
that's
okay.
your best option, because like listen.
but just
If
personal.
that I'm gonna keep it as if that's your best option for you. Think about that. If that's the best option for you, now that could go so many ways. You could have a pretty slim chick, pretty chick in shape, and at the same time, the pretty bigger girl. If that's the best option for you, that means that person still may like bigger women, so that makes that the best option for them. So it's all about preference. It still remains preference, but that's when it comes to the best option for you. So we got to leave room open for preference. But when it comes down to it, what happens is it's an easy insult. It's a cheap insult. So if you're having an issue with someone who's bigger, it's an easy insult. It's easy to be able to say, I'm going to point this out about you, and I'm pretty sure you are sensitive about that. So I'm going to poke at you about it. So it's a cheap insult.
But instead of, like I was saying, the beginning of the whole thing, I think that if it is your family member or if it's somebody in a relationship, I don't think that you should target that person and say, hey, you need to go in, you getting too fat right now, blah, blah, blah. But in the Caribbean culture, that's what they do. They just say, hey, you need to start losing weight now because you fat.
But
Nobody-
That's not only in our culture, because that right there is a real topic with marriage. That right there is a big topic why most people divorce. And when
Okay, let's not even talk about that because that's
Why
a topic.
not?
no,
Because that's a topic.
No, it's not. It's the
But-
same
but-
shit
I
in
get
a
what you're saying,
relationship
but
too.
what I would say about that situation is that I feel like the Caribbean cultures are the last Caribbean and African cultures have the most grasp on what it is to be a family, because most, especially people that are over here in America, that's all you got is your family. Opposed to you can't trust much other people. So the people that are telling you brutal truths are looking out for your best interest, and they don't care how you feel about it.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Yeah, I understand all of that, but when you are fat and you have that situation that you're going through as far as being fat, you don't like to hear people just to continue to tell you that you're fat.
Have you ever?
Oh,
wait, hold on 1 second. Have you ever?
That's on both sides now.
It
No,
goes
it's
both
on-
sides.
no, no,
Okay.
it's
Have
on
you
both
ever
sides.
on your
Yes.
own done that yourself?
What?
Felt like you were brutally honest. Coming from you from. Have you ever felt like you were brutally honest to a family member before?
Yeah.
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 And do you regret it, or you feel like it was? Do you feel like the person understood the message, so it was
Did it-
acceptable?
Did they understood it? No. Was it unacceptable? That's a hard yes or no.
I
Was
don't.
it brutal? Yes, from their aspect of it. Was I coming off brutal? No.
Doesn't matter. Were you brutally honest? Yes or no?
Yes. I spoke what I saw and spoke my mind.
Do you feel like it was necessary?
Necessary? Yeah.
You don't feel like, so in your opinion, you feel like it wasn't that when you were brutally honest, you feel like it was not necessary.
I think when I was brutally honest, I think that how I said it kind
Could've been
of
worded right.
the way how I worded it wasn't harsh.
You know that you led to my biggest weight loss ever.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
When I first came home from college, you tapped my stomach. I was running the same weight I am right now. You sometimes say, "You big Chance." Next thing you know, 4 months later, I was
real?
215.
Wow.
And four people, somebody excluded,
And I'm
led
happy.
to mine
And I'm happy for that.
and grandma. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But the thing about it is,
Yes, you over there.
Okay, we're all looking at my auntie
Yes,
because she does
you.
not have a problem
Yes,
with
you.
telling anybody that she dare fat. She
but
try,
you-
but the thing is,
like
she
I
tries
said-
to catch you before you get too big.
But the thing about it is, but you still have some type of sense of morality, because would you want the same type of message delivered to yourself?
Yes.
Not like that.
Yes.
Not like that. All right.
Yes.
So now,
I would.
Now, what I want you to do is understand that in society, that is normal when it comes to men and women. When it comes to anything, any message when it comes to accountability, men are more so head on with it. Women are more coddled and comforted into the reason.
Right.
So it takes longer. That's why you say it's tougher for women. It takes longer for women to lose weight. It takes longer for even to grasp the fact that they're even overweight.
That's true. What kind of happens when a woman start realizing that they're overweight? They start looking at other women.
No,
and
they-
That's the worst
No,
thing
no,
to do.
it's two routes they take.
It's two.
It's two routes.
The clothes?
This is my opinion. There's two routes. It's first route. No. Before they hit the two routes, they go one. Boom. They realize it. The second one is what I'm gonna do to fix this, and that's when it's split, and it becomes this is my opinion. They're gonna take the cheating route and they go do that fucking operation.
But you know the toughest. You're right.
They do the
I just want
operation,
to
and,
compile with you.
And the other route is they go to the gym.
But I'm a.
What about the
Come
people
on.
who's complacent and being fat?
I don't think they're complacent. I don't think they're complacent.
They don't never do anything to change.
I don't think they're complacent.
So what is that called?
I think they are coddled because they feel like they're not complacent. They feel like they are where they need to be.
They are the
Good,
ones.
because the thing
they're
about it
the
is,
ones who-
look.
This is
No,
what
no,
it
no.
is. No. This is what it is. It is. You don't think you're that bad.
Cause
Exactly.
this I'm just gonna before, cause they listen to the words of Lizzo. Boom.
Not just-
Lizzo is just
No,
representation.
yes, and
But
they said, "Oh no, people accept her." So hey, my
Accept
body
me
good
too.
as hell.
But it's
yes.
this
Thank you,
problem.
T.
This problem has been before
it's
Lizzo.
been
Yes.
here and there.
My thing is,
But right now she's the front.
She's the
No,
face, but it's
I feel like people.
She's
I feel
the
like
front of it.
she's the front of it, but people still are rejecting her
yeah.
because she is
But-
the spokesperson.
and
so
people
reject
still
her.
are accepting her.
But
Yeah,
what,
I'm speaking to people.
but
who
listen,
don't, but, yeah.
but if you do that, you give them a scapegoat. Don't give them a scapegoat.
Give 'em a
Fuck
blame.
that. Let's look at your friend that you know that ain't bad like that. Look at her latest picture when she exuded the most confidence on Instagram. Look at the comment section. Look how that shit look. Heart eyes, heart
Yes,
eyes, heart
bitch.
eyes.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Heart eyes. All women praising her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she may look horrible, may look big, may
Mm-hmm.
look trash. But every woman is still praising her just to coddle her
Not-
confidence.
To make her feel
But
like-
effort.
Yeah.
I say not every woman and every man.
Women grade each
And
other
man
like
too, who want to slide in that.
women grade each other like preschoolers. They don't give it's no real grades, it's just satisfactory effort and A grades. They don't grade each other on no real scales.
That's true. If the world would be like the harsh that my grandma is to people,
Yeah. Shouts out Zoe Lady Mummy.
Zozo, no, Zoe lady.
if people would be as harsh as she is, everybody would be in a good relationship, a good marriage.
Right.
They will
Everything
be,
real.
Because you
won't
realistic.
you won't have no fake nothing on. You
And
will
that's
have
the
a
thing,
house
that
by
one
now.
word right
You won't
there.
have no fake friends. You will have the closest friends who
Just keep
closest
it
friends.
You will
100.
have a good weight. You'll be fine.
right.
That's it.
If everybody was like how my grandmother is to us, the generation that she kind of in a sense
She
made.
Yeah.
She brought families through two countries.
That in itself is a hard thing. People can't even move from here to Fort Lauderdale.
Right.
Imagine moving from
She
she was the GOAT. in
From
a sense.
Haiti
She-
to Bahamas to America.
When you say that's a queen, and she'll come inside your house and she'll conquer
I want my
that.
grandma to come on and do a show because today we was having a conversation. She was really going in about like how like men. I want y'all to talk to her how men and women are nowadays. Like
Yeah.
Yep.
That's, all right, I'm gonna give my Zoe Lady on.
She to the bone, and you gonna sit there, and you can't sit there and have no rebuttal because she been here.
not
She's-
only she has a comeback. What you
And
mean?
no,
She
not
has a
even that.
comeback
I'm
for
saying
everything.
that she's been here longer. She's been through more than anybody can sit here and say they've been through. She built a whole family off her back by herself, and she can sit here and say, "I own everything I have."
Real talk.
And that right
Real
there,
talk. Real shit.
that right there, I can say she can legit look in your eyes. She owns.
I ain't financing this change.
Right. She owns
these
everything
rings.
she has.
CP loan, baby.
She own, and I put my whole.
And my
I
grandma
put
like
my life on
gold,
it,
so if she got on this, it ain't fake.
and it's real.
If
All
she got
that,
on the ring,
Ain't no
it's
finances.
Medija.
Mary Ja,
Shouts out to you.
all that.
but
It's
yeah,
real, man.
in a sense, to kind of tie up because we kind of delayed this
I don't care, we
situation,
going
but
longer.
Y'all hear the
But-
snitch in the background.
Oh.
Snitching on my grandma.
She snitched.
but yeah, I just think it's a harsh reality check for women when other people decide to say, "Hey, you fat, you getting big,"
Ain't
or
no
"Hey,
harsh-
you need
No,
to."
no, no, no.
It's
no,
harsh. It's
no,
harsh.
no,
It's
no.
harsh.
I think women don't like the 100% straight up truth.
Right.
That's the problem. They like to be
I-
sugar-coated, lied to,
I-
and,
I know that's-
and that's it.
I say I agree with Tika say it's a harsh truth for a female because a female at birth they were not like I would say they was sugar coated
They were
with things.
coddled, man.
They were cuddled and they was baby with things. And towards the boy they was
That's some
Yeah,
soft ass niggas.
Exactly. What she said, soft ass nigga. And we been told that since a baby and a boy, and we gotta sit here and say, okay, that's a soft ass nigga. So I gotta be a man towards that. So they gotta be hard towards that. So when you sit there and they 20 years old and you say they fat, oh cool, I'm fat. Okay, I'm gonna hit the gym. You tell a female 20-year-olds you fat, their whole world is ended. Because before that, they was fucking princess. All the niggas wanted them.
They gonna cancel
I'm
you too.
still princess.
Right.
All niggas still want me.
They
Yes.
gotta have
Oh,
that doctor
yes.
And that's
mentality.
on period.
That's on the gun. But yeah, Cleve.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yep, that's true too.
But they got to be able to accept that when they.
That's the biggest
big that, and they not able. That's just like going to the doctor, right? And the doctor say,
Lose weight. That's what
no,
they
not
always
even. They
say.
diagnose you, and you like, oh no, oh Heavenly Father. They go pray or whatever. You do whatever you got to go do. They don't. They. It's so hard for the human, even the male, to accept bad news. So when they hear it, they like, nah, this ain't like that. And then women,
Some can.
and then women, what women like to go do, they like to go seek other women advice.
Right.
And what the other friend gonna do? They gonna make you feel comfortable.
They gonna make you feel
he
comfortable.
Just talking trash.
Right.
Don't worry about that.
Right,
This,
yeah.
that.
I like.
No,
Okay, this is how I feel.
No, say what else? Because I say when a man seek another man, that man gonna tell you your faults and say you fucked up.
Seek another man's opinion.
Yeah, yes. No. This fucking Kevin.
That's that tequila. That tequila.
Ma, what's going on? Mike said when a man seeks another
No.
man. What?
No, I'm saying
When a man seeks another man's opinion,
bring them
advice.
Yeah.
Yes, advice.
Yeah.
Advice, no opinion, advice. And they sit there and say, yeah, you fucked up in this and you did that. And you reevaluate that from man point. Just like you go to your female best friend and stuff, and you get the female side of it. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
But that's why if you do even have if you have a female best friend and you haven't even trained her to understand male nature,
Nope.
then that she's not gonna have good advice for you.
No, you fighting a
No,
dead horse.
she giving you the female advice from a
Yeah,
female
always.
point of view and not giving
Yep,
you
that's
all
definitely
around.
true. Because all of my male best friends, they are in my opinion, I always say they take the guy's point.
They're gonna be biased regardless.
They know
And they should be.
they're gonna
Yeah.
in the sense I don't like what they're saying, and I'm like, you taking his side or you doing what you, and it's like, no, that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's how you this is how you need to react to that, because there's no way that this is because a lot of the times we process things differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I say men logic, women emotions.
Women look at things. The audacity of you to tell me the truth. The audacity for you to want me to be better.
Right.
Why don't you accept me as I am?
I am good.
But like I was trying to say, when there's a way to tell your spouse or your whoever,
That's the problem.
No,
that-
nope. No. Wait.
Okay.
So we have my sister, a female.
if you
how,
are
how should I?
What is the
put-
way?
How
if
should
you
I?
are coddled or cuddled or whatever
How
you want
should
to
I?
be your whole life, and then boom, this man that you're with says, you fat, you need to lose weight. Like you just was saying, that's a jab straight to you.
No.
So what is the way?
No,
What is the proper way?
No, man. If I'm with you in a relationship, I won't say you fat, you jack. That off rip.
That's an insult.
You should leave that damn man. If I say, babe, you kind of put on some pounds and stuff, hey, babe, like
She gonna
that's
still
how-
complain.
That's not the way to tell
that's different from me telling you
What
you
is
fat.
the way? What is the way?
For
So how should I
me,
tell you put on weight and say you should go to the gym?
you start
lose weight.
inviting them out to active activities.
Huh?
If they're comfortable enough with you, they'll say you fat. It doesn't mean that they're being mean. They're comfortable enough with you to say, "Oh, you fat.
We got shot.
Oh, you fat."
This is what I'm saying.
Seek help for yourself.
Yes, but
You better come to
My
us.
auntie is a man like, so you can't listen. She's biased.
like-
That's
Yes.
She's not a
that's
man like-
no
She's
no no
hard.
no no that's Mary John Jr.
Mary
not
Ja.
feminine.
Mary John Jr.
Let you get up to 600 pounds.
No, she's realistic. My mom is married,
Definitely.
and she's been married twice, so she knows what it is to work with men. She knows how it is to deal with men. She knows.
You hear that,
She
Kevin
understands.
Samuel?
Yeah, the person who don't tell me, oh, you gaining weight.
Yeah, let's just keep it 100. Why would you want me to sugarcoat it? Oh, baby.
Anyway, so let me read this topic so y'all can
Go ahead.
understand.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Cause we all ready for this.
So is it truly wrong to walk away from a relationship / marriage if your partner refuses to lose weight? It's your happiness that is important, right?
If he keeps telling you to lose weight,
If he
you
keeps,
don't lose weight. First of all, you cannot be intimate the way you're supposed to be.
Facts.
The weight
She thinking right, Dick, right?
right.
Black people can't make love. You can't lay down on the sofa and cuddle and stuff. You're not comfortable.
Because somebody getting squished.
Huh?
Somebody getting squished.
If he keeps telling you, two fat people cannot get on the couch.
That's true.
If he keeps telling you and keeps telling you and keeps telling you, or if she keeps telling you, you
Right.
need to do something about it.
Right.
Poor
And if
Indian
you
man
don't
to suffer.
do anything about it, and if that person like to be cuddled and to make
Damn. What's going on?
She spoke facts. I'm going to the gym. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah,
That's true though.
But that's real. Because
So walk out of your relationship.
I wish I heard that. You need to get on closer to the mic. All that shit. Everything she said, y'all heard it. Shit, that was real.
Like I was trying to say before I asked the question.
talk to us.
I was trying to say because you asked the question of what's the proper way to tell a woman if she start inviting her on. Everybody, when you first start dating somebody, the only date that y'all want to go on is dinner dates.
They're not going to come to the gym.
Thank you, Cleve. They're not.
Not just gym.
You know how many girls I say, hey yo, I'm in the gym.
I'm gonna say this one time.
I got a +1. You don't gotta worry, Gav. I got you.
No,
Nope.
I'm not just saying gym. Do fun things. Babe, I want
Go
you to
hiking?
learn tennis with me.
Nope.
Let's go for a walk.
Nope.
Let's do. But everybody, all they want to do is go out to eat.
Exactly.
Let's go do.
Nope.
The only dates that you hear about is the dinner dates, the
Exactly.
movies, the
Yep.
ice creams.
Yep.
Whose fault is that?
That's not on us.
Who fault is that?
It's
'Cause we-
society.
No, because we're active.
Remember,
Thank you, Dad. You see that look?
Wait.
Sorry.
Remember what I asked earlier. What I said earlier. We need to start saying who is the voice of society. Who
And
is
you
the loudest
told
voice
us.
of society?
You told us earlier. Who was it?
Chance said it was women.
I said it was women.
And
I'ma
what did
say
you
it.
say?
I didn't say anything.
Because why didn't you say anything? You didn't. You
'Cause she is guilty.
You know.
She's guilty.
You are
No.
bred by us. You my little cousin. You would not hold your tongue if you have some shit to
Right.
say. Why didn't you
Right.
say anything when I said
Who
woman?
was it?
Because she knows facts.
No,
Oh, she wrote
not,
out.
it's not about I feel like it's a biased standpoint when you say that because you have harsher women and then you have more biased women. Who,
Lisa, stop making excuses for these goddamn women.
that's fact.
Listen to me.
I have some
Yeah.
women that are okay. They accept all the BS, and then you have the other. Look at Kevin Sims when that lady said when he said you are a home worker. Some of them was like, "Yeah, girl, you shouldn't have been looking for anything."
But Kevin Samuels.
Wait.
Go ahead.
This is all new. That's why he is being polarizing because it's new.
Mm-hmm.
Before this, P is what?
Pussy,
Is what?
power.
Exactly. Why is that a statement? Happy life, happy what?
Marriage.
Happy wife. Is that no? Wait, mama. Wait, I'm proving the point. These are all things that has been pressed on us by society.
Well, who is society? You said
If
Women.
it ain't tricking if you what?
Got it.
pimping.
If you ain't tricking if you got it. These are all things.
I love my shit.
These are all things that have been.
tripping if you ain't pimping.
These are all things that have been heralded by women. They are pushing these things to the top of the totem pole as far as society standards. That's why I asked you who is the loudest voice in society, and they are. So when you,
You know
say
why?
things in society,
You know why women are the loudest voice in your opinion right now?
Why?
Because you said it earlier. You know what women do? You know what men do?
What?
Trash on each other.
Talk to me.
This is what y'all do.
Tell
Be
us.
quiet.
Be quiet.
You know why?
No, we quiet on
Because-
our. No,
We
quiet on
don't talk. We don't
ourselves.
say nothing.
Because you know what you said?
No.
Why?
You forgot what you said.
Tell me.
You said that when a man, women are upset because they are not choosing them. Y'all get quiet. Y'all don't go out of y'all way to get the fatter women or whatever.
Because-
No.
That's not
Let
what
me
you
respond.
said.
Let me respond.
Oh, go ahead.
Because when we try to interject and tell you what we want, you shame us for what we want.
Shut
So
it
we'd
down.
rather shut up and just choose.
Yes. And no. And hold on. There are men I can attest to myself who would go for bigger women, but the bigger women are not looking for us. Nope. They are looking for Cleve. And Cleve not looking for y'all, as Kevin Samuel says. No. I'm not looking for no obese woman.
What Kevin
I'm
Samuel-
looking for somebody who fit.
What Kevin Samuel
and
said?
so the whole time,
I'm going
so-
to react
so-
to a video on my channel with my mama one day.
So the
Kevin
whole
said-
time,
I'm going to show my mama
because
Kevin
you know it's
Samuels
true.
one day.
Because y'all not looking for no overweight men. Y'all not looking for a man who look like y'all, and the man who look like y'all love y'all, and all that.
You know what? I'm
Kevin
gonna keep it
And
G.
y'all over here going,
I'm gonna keep it
Get
G.
a dog.
I'm gonna keep it G. I'm gonna keep it G. I have messed up because, and I'm gonna give my praise. I have been trying to do things society way for so long. When my OG has told me the ways to navigate in relationships, and it hasn't worked for me.
Give us the keys. What was that?
yeah.
It is to focus on yourself. Make sure you're in the right position before you even try to get a relationship.
Exactly.
And and then let me tell you. So my last relationship I was in, when it didn't work out, and when I told my mother, as far as breaking it down to her, she told me, she looked at me and said, "I don't even know how you lost the upper hand."
That's on Mary J. Jr.
But because when it comes down to it, she know going into the relationship as the man, I had the upper hand. I was I had that position.
You had the goddamn
But
power.
society norms, when you get beat that into your
You
head.
really ain't want to say normalized.
No, I ain't saying that, no. That's society norms. Beats it into your head.
Say normal. Say normalized.
Society norms.
Shut up.
No, listen. What's up? Society norms, and I'm saying who is society's loudest voice? Women. They beat shit into your head to be a certain type of way to treat women. Think about it is women don't know what they want.
There you go.
So let me finish cooking. So they don't know what they want. So you try to be this thing that society tells you to be. And at the end of the day,
And society's
it
women.
does not work out.
It can
Because
be.
because they want you to be all these things for them, and they realize that is them trying to put themselves in the masculine position. So then they realize they are creating a beta male.
Right.
And then that beta male, they sit back and look at it like, I don't want this man
Nope.
to be not all focused on me, not focused on his own business, not working on himself. His only every beck and call is on what I say or do. His whole schedule's worked around me. They don't want that. Women don't want that. They want a man who is taking care of his business, and if they choose to, they can work on their own things. They choose to, they could get their own bag, whatever like that. But the natural order, the natural, a real feminine woman, she wants to move as her man moves, and she fits into his program.
He go left, she go left.
But
He go
when
right, she go right.
but society, if you listen to society,
You're lost.
then you will fall into a trap.
Woman wants you to fit into her.
Schedule.
All I gotta say is
A man is supposed to lead.
we gotta lead.
Women are men, changing baby diapers and doing all this stuff. Men didn't do those things
No.
back in the day.
The men,
But back in the day,
back in the day,
let's
no.
bring the back in the- since she said back in the day,
sorry,
let's bring back in the day conversation.
Listen, I'm sorry. First off, Tico, I everybody saw that. I gave him a high five because Tico said this on previous shows. Exactly what Cleve said. I said, yo, hey, I'm giving him props. 2, on the man, back in the days, we are hunters. It goes back to, you can look at the Bible, we
Hunters
are
and
hunters. hunters and gatherers, and a female, and y'all could. and y'all want to play it like that. The females was the the providers or whatever, or they make sure the house ran right and stuff. Yes. So me as a man, that like, and it's I know I'm getting real personal with it. Like I saw, like, even with Mary Josh, she said, no, a man is a king. You're over the household.
Mm-hmm.
You better run that shit like a fucking king. Sorry, my language. You better run that shit like a king.
But let me put things in perspective.
And I'm sitting here and I'm gonna run my shit like a king, and I'm gonna play your ass like a king.
All right,
king.
so
wait.
Fuck y'all, I'm gonna play y'all like a fucking king.
Wait, listen.
So I got your ass.
You kind of crazy. I want to just put things in perspective.
Right.
Now he's referring to things that my grandmother told him.
Right.
And
no,
also
so all of us.
So all of us. And I want to put things in perspective. This is my grandmother that's telling him that men should be the king. They should run things like they are the king. Now, the woman that she is herself the head of the family.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is a woman who herself has bared so much responsibility when it comes to moving this family, putting this family in the place that it needs to be. But still, she understands the still dynamics that a man should be. She's been through she did all she can to put us to this point, but she still understands what she needs to tell the men as far as what you should be, and she still understands what she needs to tell the woman. And she's an orphan, so and she don't need a man for nothing.
Nope.
She good, but she still knows what to tell. She understands what needs to be in place for a family to work out.
She is.
All right, so since you brought up the whole old school
Army,
situation,
Navy, and all
let me read a
President.
tweet that the game recently posted. And,
Talk
all right,
about
so
it.
this is what the tweet says.
Here we go.
Go
'Cause
ahead.
we
Go
talking about
ahead.
old school.
Go ahead, cause I'm gonna fall off on him.
All right, so this is what the game said. He said, maybe I'm old school, but my woman ain't paying one damn bill. Not rent, not mortgage, not a car note, not nails, hair, clothes, phone, or groceries. If you're taking care of home, cooking, and effing the out of me, life on me, period.
Stop. This is me. He's another Derek Jackson.
Why would you say he's a Derek Jackson?
Say you said all that, nigga. Don't you got a case that you wouldn't pay on?
No, you have to, perspective.
No,
Perspective.
fuck it is
Tell the
perspective.
truth. Give me the truth.
No,
Give
the
me-
perspective that he didn't want to pay on a assault case.
That's not the same.
No,
thing.
no. You sit in a fucking court and the judge say, "Hey, you got to pay this amount of money."
That's not the same thing.
No, yes it is. Just
No, it's
fucking
not.
is. Yes it is. So you gonna sit here and listen to somebody who had this and stuff?
That's not the same thing.
No. Fuck all that. Fuck all that.
That's not the same
No,
thing.
yes it is. Yes it is.
How is that the same
They're laughing
thing?
because that's the same.
They're laughing because
he's sitting here saying I'm gonna provide all. No, I'm gonna provide.
Calm down.
No,
Think about
because this shit got me hot. He gonna sit here and tell another man you gotta provide on this, on all that, and yet you sitting in court, you gotta pay all this money. He fucking lost his that CD deal he had.
Mm-hmm.
He lost the record deal he had because he didn't want to pay a female her money, and yet he telling me that I gotta do all this. No, that's like me. That's like me sitting here. No. That's like me sitting here and say, Satan, tell me this. Oh, I'm gonna listen to this. What Satan say?
Missing perspective.
No,
Relax.
don't. What is this? No,
Listen.
that shit got me hot. Cause
But you
fuck
shouldn't be
that.
hot. You shouldn't
Why?
be emotional about the situation. You should listen
Why?
because that
No,
is
fuck that.
no.
Why?
You're not trying to listen.
No, why?
Go ahead,
Why?
Stacey.
I'm telling you, listen. You're not trying to
trying,
listen.
Oh my God, why?
That's not his woman. That's a woman trying to take advantage of him.
Exactly.
Y'all said it.
He said,
Listen,
you
listen.
effing that out of me and you taking care of home and you doing all this stuff. He's not talking about just random women. Not random. He's not talking about previous women in his past. He's talking about his current woman. talking about. So I said that I read that tweet to say when we talk about old school and how because this was the conversation that me and my grandma had today actually about old school men versus new school men, and you know what she said? You cannot find a man, when she say man, a manly man as they were, because as society has put it, when we talk about society and chance where it's women are going to work now. They are not housemates, right? That's
Right.
what you call it,
Okay.
housemaid?
Right.
They are,
So
what is it called? House what? Wives?
so
Housewives.
so
Women are not housewives. Women are not housewives anymore, right?
Nope.
And on top of that, you are still holding the same responsibilities that you were once supposed to hold.
Exactly.
Plus, you are adding on to say, hey, I need a woman who's going to also help me take care of the bills because I can't anymore, right? Primarily as that man who was on this high pedestal, this king, this everything on the top of the household and all this stuff, you know why he was considered to be all of that? Because he took care of everything that the house had, not inside bills-wise, but also outside. Now, you have men, before men used to cut their own grass. You paying another man to cut your grass now.
but
I mean, that's if you can't pay that, it doesn't matter.
No.
No.
I'm saying-
Overrule all that. Y'all saying, yeah, everything you said is right. Where's that message coming from? That's where society get it wrong. Y'all sit here and y'all listen to other people. Y'all gave
I don't have to listen to other
no.
people.
Y'all gave David Jackson. Y'all gave him a pass. Y'all said, "Oh no, excuse him cheating and all doing that because it was all about the message." Then shit, I might as well go sit here and sit in this and sit with Satan because he's pushing his message. That's what y'all saying right here, right now.
No, we're
No,
not.
No, yes, I is. That's it.
No, that's not what I'm
Know what y'all
saying.
saying? Y'all give him an excuse again. I
we're
just said
not.
what Game did. He did. So I'm not gonna listen to what Game say.
The game is on a different.
That's how it was.
I'm
Right.
not gonna listen to what
We
Game
talking-
say.
All of that. When they did this women's right thing, women going out there getting men's job and all this stuff, that women's right, when women wanted their rights, that's when everything got changed. That's when society got changed.
I'm saying
Society and the government and all of that, they messed up everything. And women wanted that.
Exactly.
no.
So-
I'm saying
Exactly.
No, Usher Jenna, I'm saying.
Two things.
Usher Jenna, I'm
But
saying this.
what I'm
No,
saying
I'm
is-
saying this. Game saying that men should do this, so women pay all this. But a woman came to you, whatever you say, Cleve,
False equivalencies.
came to you with this, and the court say, hey, even if false whatever, the court
False
say
equivalencies.
you have to pay as a man. Okay, snap.
False
No,
equivalencies.
I gotta pay.
You can't use that.
False equivalencies.
Yes, I can.
That's
No,
not
you
his
can't.
woman.
He's
False
not-
It does not
equivalencies.
matter if that's not his woman.
Why
False
does it?
equivalencies.
Just like with child support.
It's no
That's
false
your
equivalencies.
child.
False
Oh, that's a
equivalencies.
child, but hey, I don't gotta pay.
That's
That's
not
not the
the
same.
That's
I think isn't it different?
when the court
False
when the
equivalencies.
court say you gotta pay, what do you have to do?
That's a false equivalency.
What do you have to do when the court say you gotta pay?
Michael, please stop doing all that shit. That's all.
First of all, you gotta be more stoic. You're a guy.
No.
You're a guy. You gotta be more stoic in your approach. You
No.
gotta be more cerebral, stoic. You being
say you
loud
gotta
and more
pay, you
emotional
gotta
doesn't
pay.
make it
No.
more right. You gotta be stoic. Okay. Moving forward, anybody talking to something
A
about.
man is supposed to be a king in his house, yes, but they took all of that away from him with women's liberation.
Exactly. So you cannot have the same approach that you had now at this point in
But-
time.
but-
Relationships
But
are
I'm-
partnerships.
my
That's
argument
what you're
is
supposed
this.
to work
This
on
is
in
my
a
argument
relationship.
is
I
this.
understand what you're saying,
Yes.
but the topic is a man being a king in his home.
Yes.
And then the game said what he said.
I
No,
understand.
And that's
no,
true.
no. The topic is being a king in your home. I'm saying what Game said. He's saying that when a female says she needs money and this, you provide. The court told him.
No,
to
when your woman, your family says they need money in this, you provide.
Yeah, your family.
Your kingdom.
Not your side chick, not your other girl,
So,
not your primary woman.
as you a female, how would you feel on that?
That's not. Ask her. That's the ops.
I'm asking you. I'm asking from a female
That's
point
the
of view.
ops.
That's bitch and deal that a court said you got to pay.
Eliminate the court. Eliminate the court.
No. You cannot eliminate the court because the court. That's where she went. I'm keeping this strictly.
But this is
No,
the side
she was
knocking down.
She was she was on his show and
Business.
she said yes.
Business.
Yes,
not-
she went to court. She went to court. It's a business deal now. She went to court.
He's talking about inside.
We talking about family.
His wife.
False equivalencies, bro.
That's still
Pretty much put it like
Lays.
this. Put it
no.
like
With me, that's still lays.
Because now she's trying to take money away from my family.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, and you did wrong.
No, I didn't.
Court says you did.
Court is wrong. Take it from me.
Court said
They got to
Court
take.
said a lot of things right. Court said a lot of things wrong.
Well, they better.
If we can lead this to
I ain't paying.
We can sit here and
Let's
lay
take
this
it to
a
my
whole
family.
another talk.
My family more important.
That
than-
deals with a
than whatever.
whole
So
bunch
try-
of things
So try
with court.
me.
That's it.
We can sit here and lay things.
Man, I understand
You
what the
understand
game's
what I
saying.
say.
I understand what he's saying, right? But in today's society, it ain't going. That shit. What he talking about? It is that probably at a 2%.
For normal people, for normal households, it's tough to do that.
Yes,
and
it's-
be
yes.
successful. It's just tough.
It's too hard for you. It's too hard for one person to pay mortgage, pay light, pay this, pay that. If you have kids, you gotta you feed the kids. It's just too much for one. It's a strain on one person.
Exactly, and
yes.
that's why you cannot say that you are the head, the everything, the king of the whole house, and I am doing everything just like you doing. How are you gonna say you better than me, or how are you? I'm supposed
That's
to
why
be
you should,
so submissive to a man.
I'm gonna go in a whole nother train.
But wait. The problem becomes the fact that women can do just as much.
Yes.
They demand way more respect, and they respect you less. It's not. It doesn't end up being even.
That's true.
It becomes disrespectful.
Yeah.
Wait, because you kind of faded, bro. I gotta let you know. You kind of faded. But it becomes disrespectful on a woman's part when it comes to it just being even.
That's true.
So that's where the problem becomes. That's why when Kevin Samuels asked women, "Can you deal with a man and you after childbirth have to pay significant bills to be able to support the household?" He asked that question because he wants to see, can they respect that man in the same right that they respect the man that they actually really want. That makes a lot of money, because that's very important. Kevin Samuels, this guy, he asked women, would they respect a man that they make the same amount or contribute more to the household after childbirth, and they have to contribute. And she's
No, she's
has to work.
working.
No, I mean she's childbirth.
After childbirth, she has to work. After childbirth, will she respect the man that she's in a relationship with, and he doesn't make as much money, so she has to continue contributing that much money, so she has to go back to work.
See, I stayed home for 3 months. Trace was 3 months before I went back to work. And the same thing almost with Alvin.
Yeah,
Stayed home. He took care of everything.
yeah. So
The difference?
yeah. So
A woman has to run right back.
so
6 weeks, they back up. They back on the saddle at the job.
So this
Men can't do it by themselves.
So listen. So this
The
is
man, she's making the wrong choice.
exactly.
There you go. There you go.
Exactly. So he asks women these questions before they have children. Would you be okay with this type of guy? And they lie mostly.
Always.
And say, yeah, I'd be okay. But he just say, but you just told me you wanted a guy that made 6 figures.
Which means, honestly, Kevin said have a method to his
Yeah,
madness.
it's definitely
Yeah.
Because if you really think about what you're saying right now, it is saying if you are dating a guy who has 6 figures, he should be able to let you stay home and take care of that child.
Yeah.
So the right answer is, if you are after childbirth, are you okay with going back to work? No. You know why?
Yeah.
Because my man should be able to take care of the bills and everything that it comes with it while I'm at home raising our child.
And he always
But
go ahead.
this is the
That's
problem.
the correct answer.
But this the problem is, from that point is, From that point, the work begins, and women don't want to accept the work from that point. Meaning, being more feminine.
Yes.
Being getting in the gym,
Yes.
working on yourself,
Yes.
and actually doing what's best to be able to work with that type of man, being able to build a great partnership with that type of man. They don't want to have to do that, so they easily deal with all this stuff that he hitting them with. They end up saying, "Okay, I'll settle for that."
Mm-hmm.
Settle.
And they
No,
shouldn't.
no. This is all you are, and you don't even know better than what you are.
I put $2,000. Settle gonna be the next topic for next year. I put
I
it.
was 7 months pregnant.
Settle.
I stopped working until my baby became 3 months, and then I went back to work.
It's slowly gonna be settled.
Because
No.
they can't. They can't.
They're making the wrong choice in men.
Yeah.
There you go.
But the thing is, on top of that, more than less, a lot of men, they feel like that's the norm
But you know why?
for that woman to continue to go straight back to work.
Do you know why?
Because other females do it. Because you know why? They lack the man who they were supposed to be with.
The father,
The father, the
and you
father.
know why?
get the father was
the government.
Because of society. because
That's
we
true.
because we are so
Accustomed.
to the woman being a go getter. So
But
I'm-
that's the type of women. That's right now. What all Kevin Samuels got. Honestly, we might as well have name and show Kevin Samuels at this
Yeah.
point. But
because
all
it's some
he's
real shit.
all
Real
he,
talk.
all he, in a sense, is saying a lot of women don't like to hear because he has a lot of harsh reality things, yeah. But then he's harsh too much, in my opinion. Like we always talk about. But anyway,
You gotta understand. He
he
gotta make money.
Okay,
You gotta make money.
yeah,
You gotta
but
make money.
okay, he's rude in the sense of
Gotta make
all this
money.
stuff or
Yes,
whatever.
yes.
But anyway, I said that to say, mainly what he's trying to say in the sense is, if you want a guy who is able to take care of this, and this, and you want this amount of money, you have to be able to either kind of put yourself in that person's shoes and be submissive to that person, and make sure that you're able to kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Be the person that they want.
I don't think so.
But think, I don't want to cut you off.
Go ahead,
I
bro.
just
Go
wanna
ahead,
say
go
one
ahead.
thing, quick thing is, this person right there, they are, once they deal with you, that person, they are deciding to deal and take care of a whole human being.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
That's huge.
Yes.
I'm deciding to take care of a human being,
Yes, that's
a
true.
grown person.
Yeah.
That's huge. People don't understand what that means. Even on my scale as a guy, every time if I have a girlfriend, every time I think, I gotta think for that other person.
Right.
Even being a content creator, I gotta think about what they
Consider
think
what
about
I'ma
what
say.
I think. What I say, that's
But
huge.
You know why relationships fail?
Why?
Men nowadays don't think about what their spouse or their whoever.
Because they shouldn't. It's their kingdom. It's their program. They should be worried about what makes the kingdom run, what makes the business run.
So let me ask you a question.
Coretta Scott King ended up sacrificing everything. You know what happened? Her man has a freaking day every year.
Dedicated.
Coretta Scott, in my opinion, stayed around with a guy who cheated on her and unrespectfully.
But know what happened in return? She is the wife of the most respected black man ever.
But is that worth
What
it?
else is that? What
But
else?
is that worth it?
You are in the image of somebody
But is that
else.
worth
I'm
it?
just
That's
saying.
it.
Okay.
Is that worth
Would
it?
you be okay with being if your mom was not even let's
No,
not
no.
even say, would you be okay if your spouse was somebody you just the boyfriend, the
But
husband?
listen,
No,
Coretta Scott.
no.
Wait.
No, I'm sorry.
I gotta let me cook. Coretta Scott
Go ahead.
King could wake up today and decide to go speak and get 100 bands.
No,
right
stop.
now.
Wait,
Straight up.
stop
Because of
this.
her husband who died. How many years ago?
I'm gonna modernize this.
Over
Who's,
almost 60 years
the
ago.
rapper in
She can go get 100
California?
bands right now.
Ooh.
He got shot in front of his store.
Nipsey Hussle?
Nipsey.
Yeah,
Mhm.
his girl.
She good forever.
Yeah, she's straight.
She can't marry nobody else. She can't talk to nobody else.
Yes, she can.
No,
She
she,
would
she
never be
tried
able to.
and
Yes, she can.
They gonna always.
thank
She's
you.
never gonna be able
Thank
to.
you, Lisa. Because if
She
she
can't.
try-
Because
No,
the
she
men-
can't.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you
Why?
why.
No, she
Because
can't.
the loudest voice is who?
Women.
But
The men,
and they will
y'all,
stand up
y'all
for it.
men, y'all are scary. Y'all not gonna go because you know what's gonna happen. You gonna say, "Nah, I ain't touching that," because the respect level.
no,
That's
no,
his girl forever.
Even that, when allegations came out that she was dating somebody
Look at
else.
Stevie J.
When allegations came out when somebody was
Stevie J.
dating her.
Who he dating?
I don't know right now.
Who's
To who?
married to?
Oh, to
When
the
allegation came
so
out,
what you call it? So,
what it was.
Faith Evans.
You know exactly.
Biggie.
If you guys didn't know, Faith
But
Evans,
they was
is-
not married. But go ahead.
I like Faith.
if you didn't know, Faith Evans is Biggie's ex,
Okay.
one of the best rappers alive, ex, and someone who worked with Stevie J closely, and he didn't care.
Didn't give a shit.
So, all right,
Basically,
I'm saying, was that
Yeah,
off the rip?
yeah.
Was that fresh?
it still
'Cause
happened. It
Nipsey-
doesn't matter. It happened.
It had.
You see how you had to
I'm
say
saying,
if you guys
saying,
didn't know.
saying,
Huh?
was it
Nobody
off the
don't know
rip?
who Faith Evans is no more.
She's gone. She's
she
in
getting
that.
that
You
bag.
always gonna know who Coretta Scott King is. You gonna always know who
But
Nipsey,
I'm saying
Lauren.
Nipsey Hussle girl is, and I can sit here and say when allegations came out that she was dating somebody else. Look what Twitter and all them did.
but
She had to come out
I'm-
and say
I'm-
that
I'm-
shit was dead.
I'm gonna step on what y'all say in the first place. Even in the first place, I'm gonna step on it. I'm gonna step on it.
All right,
The fact that she even is Nipsey Hussle's girl.
right.
Mhm.
Who was she? Who girl was she before?
I don't know.
I don't know, to be honest. Who?
Best rapper alive,
Wayne.
Drake.
Wayne. That was his girl, and she ended up becoming Nipsey's girl. So she could easily become
Somebody
someone
else,
else's
girl.
So who
But
was
not when
Faith-
they passed
no, no. So
away.
who was Faith
What you mean
Evans'
not when
girl?
they passed
Who
away?
was Faith Evans' girl before?
Stevie J. That's
Before.
it. Biggie.
Before.
Biggie.
T.I.
Nobody else mattered before.
Exactly.
She had relationships.
But now
right?
she's Biggie.
No,
girl.
exactly.
TD
Nobody.
J.
What's
Lil
your
Wayne
point?
did.
That's
I'm-
just like
I'm-
trying to
no, no,
compare
no, no, no,
Sierra
no, no, no.
and Future with your boy.
Lil Bow Wow.
50 Cent. 50 Cent. though.
Who?
She had a
Lil Bow
couple
Wow.
Russell,
people.
what's his name?
Yeah,
Russell
But
Wilson?
I'm saying,
people.
But I'm
what
saying though,
I'm saying-
they was somebody else's girl
You-
before, no matter
you just
what.
sat there and said that was somebody else's girl. Lil
So it
Wayne to
doesn't
her was
matter.
somebody else. And everybody see that Nipsey Hussle.
All right,
left a
because we
mark.
got to move on because it's getting kind of late. All right, so that's it. So Usher was apparently in the club throwing out Usher bills. He was getting so.
Okay, your favorite R&B set.
Wait.
Usher.
My man. my best Usher voice. My man.
Usher was out here giving out fake money, and the
Fakies.
strippers was mad.
Usher, baby.
Usher.
He has.
Mommy.
So apparently, he recently took a picture and with a suitcase full of money with Usher money in it, with his face hundreds and ones and 20s. And he decided to go to the strip club, and apparently he's been doing this a lot to women,
Listen.
where he give them Usher books.
Usher is officially the number one Haitian.
Right.
The number one Haitian.
Hey, every
The number
Usher
one
bucks
scammer in
was
the
50
game.
cents on
Usher
that.
Bucks. Usher Bucks going. No, Usher's the number one
Hey, y'all-
Haitian
y'all
officially.
here
White
buying
Club
Bitcoin?
move over.
Y'all buying Bitcoin? Why not Usher bucks, baby?
Is
Hey, you got 50 cents
my
on
man.
that.
I wonder what's the value on that.
Hey,
dog.
it's 50 cents. $0.
Usher bucks is worth
One cent.
$0.
One
Hey,
cent.
they just traded into the wrong bank, baby. You
Right.
go to Usher Bank, see what you get over there.
Currency on there.
But
Let me hear what's up. I need the PP loan.
I gotta say, cause I make sure I follow up on stuff. The person who post
That's a long laugh.
screw it. All right, but the person who posted that, she went back and said, "Oh no, y'all acting like I said that's the only money he threw."
I know
I know, I've seen
this.
that.
She made sure
I know this.
She made sure she put that shit. That's not. I'm making sure everybody hears that we clown the Usher on the Usher bucks.
So-
That he said that's not the only money he threw.
Okay.
So for him to
on.
throw Usher bucks in the sense trying to make it
To
look
mix
like
it
he's
up.
raining.
To mix it up.
No.
To mix it up.
Okay,
But to make sure.
Listen.
Oh,
I'm
man.
always let us get our jokes off because getting our jokes off is good. You know,
Right.
I let people get their jokes off.
I gotta
But
make
to be
sure I
completely
throw in
honest,
the facts.
Usher has a regency. I forgot what the hell you call the thing, man.
What?
He got something in Vegas where he perform weekly. It's called Regency. I'm
No,
trying
you
to
said
check.
Regency, where he lives there and
He performed-
perform the show.
Residency? A residency?
Residency. He has a residency in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
So bringing in his promoting the residency in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Went to a strip club. Wild out. He threw money previously, and just to top it off, threw his own money. But he had already thrown money to the strippers, real money to the strippers. But just to top it off, threw his own money. Woody whoop whoop. The girl, that's why she said, should I even share this to my main page? She was playing.
Yeah.
Right.
She was
But
playing.
they ran away with it.
They ran with the
That
story.
was what I said. They ran with it.
Yeah, so
As they always do.
Yes.
so that what happened. She should know better, but it is what it
He
is.
throwing fake money anyway.
It's
No,
it's a play.
It's
Get
just a play to the show.
Because
It's
people
a whole thing to the show.
because
Like,
sometimes
What happened to George Floyd?
no. Sometimes people.
oh my God.
That
Sometimes.
leads us to our next topic.
Nah. But listen. Sometimes people throw napkins in the clubs.
Yeah, that's
They just throw
true.
napkins.
50
in
Cent.
the ring.
You threw napkins. I saw that.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So
it's especially, though.
that leads us to the police brutality thing that's currently going
Right.
on
Y'all
in
had their fun. We getting
United
serious.
States. And did you guys see the thing with the Army lieutenant
I'm so
where
curious.
he was pepper sprayed after a police stop? And yeah, y'all seen it?
Yes.
Unfortunately.
How long did he drive?
A mile and a half.
mile and a half.
So he was
mile
signaled.
and a half.
He was signaled to be pulled over
All right.
by the police. Wait.
Sorry.
He was signaled to be put over by the police officers, and
Mm-hmm.
allegedly he drove a mile and a half to get to a light
Well-lit
area that had
area.
lights,
Well lit.
a well lit area. For him to finally pull over, he found a gas station, and at the gas station is where we see the footage that's being shown on social media and also on news outlets. That's where we see that footage take place, and from then we see disturbing scenes.
Yeah. And then also, it's another guy. His name is Dwayne Wright, where he was shot by an officer in actually the same place where George Floyd was also murdered. Actually a few miles from that same location. And his situation, just Dwayne Wright, he was shot and killed by a police officer by mistake. They said that they thought that they were pulling out their taser.
That wasn't no mistake. That was on assignment. That officer know that what the hell she was doing, because a taser don't feel like a gun. It don't weigh the same. It don't look the same. They get trained through days, months of what tactical path they should take. So I don't want to hear no excuse about she made a mistake, about nothing. They doing this on assignment because they know they're going to get away with it. They're not going to get held accountable for nothing. It's going to keep happening until we clean up the judicial system. And the only way that can happen is by us going out and vote, or
Okay,
I don't know what the hell we're going to do at this point.
Vote don't matter.
I'm just saying because I'm just saying it's
What-
going to keep happening.
What's the first thing, Lieutenant? That one I personally feel that was wrong, but he drove 1.5 miles, and everybody knows you got a gas station, but that wasn't lit, and everybody knows you get lit. Perfect visual. He did his recording. Okay, but the officer do not know that. They don't know he doing that.
But no. I have to.
No.
I have to.
No,
I can't let you say that.
No.
I can't let you say that.
Let me speak.
I'm
Let me speak.
I'm still
I'll
get you.
shut my mouth.
I'm still get you that smoke. Go ahead.
Okay.
You got to come in. Just speak lightly.
No.
Tread lightly. Go ahead.
No, fuck treading light. I'm speaking
Go.
my mind.
Go.
I'm saying I do not know. I'm putting my body in that officer who 1.5 miles got it lit. You're not pulling over, but I don't know what you're thinking. But me as a black man, I'm thinking looking for someone that's lit.
Windows were all tinted.
Yes, in the window, all that.
But you know what you're, you know the no. You know what you're
Wait,
supposed
wait,
to
wait,
do.
No.
That
This
was
whole
the last thing you
thing.
had to
This,
say?
now I'm speaking.
Mm-hmm.
I shut my fucking mouth on this.
Go talk.
That's what you had to say.
No, I'm going the whole thing. I got a whole spill. But it's a whole mile. I understand where it's coming from. But if I'm a cop, I see you're in uniform. I would not approach you in that manner.
Okay.
I would not do all that.
Mm-hmm.
They saw was the gear. They really didn't know yet.
Nah, that's
It-
bullshit.
it's- right. That's no.
He should have identified himself.
No.
That's
No. That's the thing. No, that's the thing.
Put your hand out.
No.
Put it out.
He
had it out.
He put his hand out.
Okay, y'all have to watch the whole thing.
Exactly.
Let me tell you. Wait. Before you start that,
no. This is me talking because I sat here
you didn't shut up. You didn't stop, and you didn't listen.
and I don't care.
I was trying to say that phone for 2 hours.
I don't care. But the thing is, he pulled a whole mouth. That's a strike on him. But he sat there and looked for somewhere that's well lit. That's to check on him. I'm going to hold down. You saw a rush. But the whole time, but the thing is, on that, it's fuck you.
You gotta make the point. You gotta make the point. You gotta make the point.
It's complicated because he did right. The lieutenant, he did right because he had his hand out the window, but we don't see everything, and that's why every time I say we don't see everything. On the Davon, he had a warrant on him. He had a warrant on him, and Cleve, is you had a warrant on me. I'm an officer. I'm suspecting that you have a gun.
They don't know. They didn't know that.
Gun.
Did they know when they were pulling him over that he had a warrant? No.
He had a warrant.
When
They
he-
didn't know.
Were they putting him over for the purpose of the warrant? No.
no.
Yes. They
See-
knew he had a warrant.
That's what they did. They did.
It's a gun charge warrant.
Were they putting him over for the purpose of the warrant?
When they pulled the vehicle over, what was it for?
When they pull it over and stuff, when they run you, sometimes they run you before they even stop you.
Was that his vehicle?
While they're behind you.
Then
That's
why
the
did she?
thing.
Then why did she?
As
No, wait.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, relax.
No, I'm relaxed.
Then why did she even resign if she had that great of a reason?
If she was so right.
No.
That's-
If
Black Lives Matter.
Right.
no.
No.
No. They didn't resign for that.
No,
No. If it was if the reason that they put him over was so cut and dry because it's just the warrant, she wouldn't have resigned. I can even understand that reason.
What?
I could have if I seen someone that had a warrant for their arrest and I put them over for that reason.
They pulled him over. Then they realized that he had a warrant.
Oh, they realized.
Exactly.
Yeah, because they running you
That's
through.
the thing.
They're running you through.
How you
When
ever
they
been
got
put
you
over?
to
So
jail,
okay, so what's
No. I'm gonna ask. You ever been put over
yes
for what?
for a regular traffic stop?
In America.
What?
In America, you've been put over. We ban me for what?
For a regular traffic stop.
I'm asking. I've been put over for a traffic stop. What it was?
For they say, oh, you were speeding.
Okay. How they approach you?
Hello, how you doing today? Can I have your license and registration?
Hell
sir?
no, they come one on this side with a gun.
Thank you.
Let's be realistic. please.
That's realistic.
Okay,
Every time I've ever got pulled over
Alright.
with my
Alright.
cousins, my brother, they have
Any man,
approached the
any
vehicle
man, yeah.
with a gun drawn.
Alright.
Even recently, when I
Yeah.
got pulled over,
Oh, damn.
yes,
I ain't
every single
No.
time the gun
No,
has
we
been.
being
Cheers,
real right
we
now.
got pulled over and the man on the side had a gun at the window.
I remember that.
When?
When we was in
Winwood.
Winwood.
Like
We was
she
in Winwood.
capping.
No,
When we
this
was
not
in
capping.
Winwood.
It was Winwood.
Again.
Every
I was in the
single-
car?
Yes, you was
You
driving.
was the driver. It was you. It was
Rashad
me,
in the back.
Lisa, and it was all of us.
They had a gun at the window.
And
At my window, they had a gun at the window.
The problem is,
Right.
like controversial
Yes.
Mike was
But-
trying to say is,
The man on your
Jesus
side had his
Christ.
hand on his hip.
Right.
because we already over time.
Right.
The,
No, fuck over time.
The
I
thing
said we go
is,
longer.
it's 12 o'clock.
No,
Okay.
we go longer.
The thing is, what Mike trying to say is these police who say they so-called trained
Right.
officers,
Yes, thank you.
and they go through all this training, they are not using. They're not the protocol that they're using is totally is out of whack. They don't
you.
even
It's
they don't
old.
even ask you for license and registration. They don't ask you. Then they tell you to step out the vehicle for what? What I'm stepping out the vehicle
Yes.
for? You didn't even tell me what you pulled me over for.
Yes.
Number one.
That's what the
So
lieutenant said.
yes, and then by you doing all this out of order stuff, that irrates the person. So Buddy got spooked. He wanted to run, and then she got spooked. She shot fool.
And on that, I like to say, I'm not sure where I read it, and it said this: the Ku Klux Klan saw what America was going to become, and they all went and joined the armed forces and became police because they knew the police would have authority. That's why
believe
you,
that.
no, that's why you sit here and you see, oh wow, this white person and this. I read that, and to this day, you see it in the happenings. You backtrace it, and they say, and you could even sit here. All y'all can sit here, y'all mouth closed. If I was in that position, if I'm a Klansman and I see a source of authority, you think I ain't gonna join the police?
What if I told you the Ku Klux Klan? What if I told you the police was even thought of because of racism?
Didn't I say that?
No. You said the Ku Klux Klan joined the police because of that. What if I told you the police was even began because of wrangling slaves? What if I told you that?
Didn't
The
I?
capture the slaves.
What if I told you that?
Didn't I just say?
That's scary. Bro.
Exactly. They thought of wrangling slaves. Okay, we're gonna wrangle slaves. We're gonna
Not
wait,
even.
no.
But let's just relax.
Okay,
Stop getting emotional.
I'm a hype. No, not
I'm
emotional.
telling you, not. I'm just. You said joined it,
Yes.
but no.
They made it.
They made it for the purpose of wrangling slaves.
Exactly.
Not.
And
They didn't. It was already in place.
It's
It adapted.
Well, they say history repeats itself, didn't
Exactly.
it?
Yes, I believe in that, and it's adapted. So when I go to my auntie and say, "Hey, join this force," I'm not gonna say, "Hey, we believe in this." I'm gonna say, "Join this force because it's this." That's why every time California, everything around, they say, "Wow, this person had a background of racism. This person had a background of cases."
Last.
Joe Biden had a background in
Yes.
Ku Klux Klan. His friends were.
Yes.
I don't trust. I don't trust
And I'll admit.
any older
Yes.
White.
clear person.
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
I don't
Yes.
trust any older clear person. Any old clear people.
Yes.
I
And
think
that's-
twice about
that's
clear
the
people.
whole thing I'm arguing
You
here
got-
about. 'Cause
You got to prove it to me, you older clear person.
I sit here and I see it. History is repeating itself right now is the American time.
And they getting away with it.
Britain right now,
But you know
they
why?
fucking throwing up and they going
Because
revolting.
the law is not made for black people in the
No.
sense.
I mean, but
And they
but
saying that.
know what's the funniest thing? This guy keeps coming up. So no, it was a girl that was on a podcast that this guy was on, and she was saying like, why is the straight hair the most prominent hair to wear in business and stuff like that? Why can't we wear nappy hair? Why can't we wear braids? Why can't this stuff be accepted as a business look? Because he said, let me finish. Let me finish. And he said the reason why is because we lost and they won. Now
Yes.
what?
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
Now what?
That's it.
They lost, we won. We lost, they won.
Exactly.
Like, I gotta sound controversial.
It's simple as that.
That's it.
It's written in the it's written in the
Constitution.
Bible. It's written in everything. The winner writes the history. The loser lose everything.
To the
and right now, y'all got the conservatives writing the history and everything else.
To the victor go the spoils.
Exactly. And the victory is white people on both sides. And hey, and y'all, when it comes to rewriting history, y'all got monuments, high school, and all this. And when you say, hey, yo, they don't deserve no damn high school name after them,
That's
always
racist people.
fight.
They don't deserve that.
It's always a fight. And I'm sit here and I sit there. I'm secluded to myself, but I make sure I observe my surroundings and everybody around me, so I know how to approach you when it comes to this argument on things.
Man, listen, at the end of the day, we can talk about what happened, how things became, but our thing is how we need to become. So we can understand what caused our issues for reverse engineering, but if that reverse engineering is only focusing on negative, until we really do our jobs to go and get individual treatment for those traumas, then we're not really doing much by sitting there and spending time talking about it. We need to talk about what needs to be done as far as the positive things, the great conversation that need to be had to move forward and to get to where we need to be as society. The real things that really brings us happiness. Now, we're not going to be completely happy, but we need to think about the things that we need to do as far as to really push ourselves forward further. Now, people think as marriage, as far as what we like to talk about, relationship is the biggest topic. So people look at marriage as this bliss. But no, marriage is hard. Marriage is hard work. Everything is not going to be peaches and cream. So it's gonna be issues in marriages. But the thing about marriages is that is the most conservative way to get to having a very positive society, because you are putting your kids, the children that come from that union, in a great position to succeed, because you are giving them a feminine and a masculine reinforcements, that type of perspective when it comes to nourishing them. So that stuff is important. So we have to take our personal feelings, our emotional feelings away when people decide to have children together. They have to take that shit away from it, because once you make that union, that business decision to get together, to be married, you need to follow that through. You have to do whatever it is, follow that through. That means men and women need to hold up their side of the deal on both sides.
That is why when you enter a relationship and that person say they have a child, that means a lot.
That's true, because they have the idea for that child that they have themselves.
Yes.
So you have to be candid and be able to discuss what do you want from me, and how could your child contribute to my legacy? Why is your child important to me?
Right.
Why should I care about your child?
Right.
Opposed to me and you having children and my children being important to me.
Exactly.
Why should I consider them in my thoughts for my legacy?
Why
so that's a very
bring
important
them
thing.
in?
Yeah.
Why should I bring
But
them
we
in?
can always go on and on about this stuff.
Exactly. Why should I be the stepdaddy to your child?
Right. So, in other news, our last topic about the Black Lives Matter leader. She allegedly she purchased 4 homes, and allegedly she's under investigation from these homes that she purchased, because where is all this money coming from?
I goddamn know, y'all. Fuck them. No jokes aside. No jokes aside. No jokes aside. I'm sorry, Auntie. No jokes aside. I'm coming to you real raw, like I've been. I personally realized that you gotta watch who you give money to, and watch all these organizations, because my auntie, she just personal, she what's that breast cancer Susan, yeah. It's a breast. I ain't gonna say
Susan.
No,
B.
Susan. No. So they don't sue us.
Okay.
Susan. She made sure. No, she told me. No, she ain't tell me, but I listened, and she said how they were money hungry.
Okay.
Literally, like they money hungry. You gotta. It is similar towards these churches and stuff. They money hungry, or you gotta get more than you getting put out and that stuck out to me towards every foundation, even Red Cross and all that.
Okay, so basically what you're trying to say is that a lot of these nonprofit organizations are
Yes.
basically for profit,
Yes.
and they're using these issues to
Nonprofit.
pull on people's heartstrings.
Yes.
So the Black Lives Matter situation was used in
pull
a
on
way
black
that we
people.
did not even understand. A lot of people did not even know that this was an actual nonprofit organization. Most people just thought this was a hashtag. I didn't realize
Yes.
that this was not a hashtag, and probably until like a year or two after the Ferguson incidents happened with Michael Brown. I thought it was just a hashtag. But after I seen incidents when people were actually losing lives for just beef between Black Lives Matters members and other just members fighting for the cause, I'm like, what the hell? Why is what I did research, like, what is this beef? Why is there beef between Black social justice warriors? And I realized that they were having issues with other Black Lives Matter members, and that led me that led me to see that it was different factions going on, and it was an actual nonprofit organization called Black Lives Matter, and that immediately turned me off from the whole hashtag of Black Lives Matter. I did not know that it was a nonprofit organization. Like I said, I just thought it was just a hashtag.
Me either. I ain't even know.
So the fact that someone is actually making money in profit off of people's, Mike, you drinking too much. You drinking too much. You drink too much. We're talking. The fact that people are actually making money off of other people's lives, losing their lives, and they're using it for their own public gain. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy.
I didn't even know that though.
My biggest thing about Black Lives Matter, a lot of people they just want to be with the hype of the situation. Like Black Lives Matter was what was trending at one point, and so everybody was saying to this, oh, Black Lives Matter, but they don't know the real meaning behind it. They don't know like the purpose. They don't know, just like what you were saying. People just thought it was a hashtag. So they join in, they doing marches, they doing all this stuff, and it's not, you don't even know what you marching for. You don't know what you're doing behind this Black Lives Matter situation.
Yeah, and
So, yeah.
and it's like the perfect storm for them.
Yep.
So it makes it even more disgusting that you use that hashtag, that perfect hashtag, for your business. Yeah.
And isn't the white people behind Black Lives Matter?
Everybody who
All right,
donated
women.
money to them, all of those people who were raising hell in the streets, rioting and stuff, was to them.
And it's to the point that what you gonna say, you can it rings so naturally
Right.
at your
What
mouth.
you gonna say?
You
Fuck
can't
Black
say
you
anything
know?
other than that. So it's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate.
It's what it is,
I
but
mean,
yeah.
but the thing about it is, when people, you say you try to tell us, but people aren't, when they discussing that with you, they are not opposing the ideology of the situation. They're opposed. You are coming from the point of the organization. People are speaking of ideology. It's two different things. But that's the. But I knew. I don't. You could look through my. If someone search, please, anything that has to do with me when it comes to Black Lives Matter on my social media, you will barely see anything that says Black Lives Matter. I don't. I feel like.
all lives matter because white people took over that.
But think about it. Think about the all lives matter thing is.
What my bad, y'all.
Even the animals, all live, the trees.
All lives matter is condescending. Problematic is the wrong word. Condescending is the perfect word. It's condescending because it solves nothing. It solves nothing.
Yeah.
It solves nothing. So
But
that's the only reason why people don't like the term all lives matter. That still doesn't fix the problem.
Sure doesn't. Yeah.
We lead things. We are such in a society that's so based on just headlines, hashtags. We think just a phrase could fix shit. No, we need to have deeper conversations. These people are using a hashtag that people are pouring their hearts into war as far as their ideologies and and fighting towards and using it for
Making
gain.
money.
That's BS. And other people are just using it as an opportunity because they see a hole in it to just use it as a flip words and just to be flip words just for semantic wise to step on people's hurt and trauma. Each of those things are trash and they shouldn't be doing either of those things. So we need to have a deeper conversation. If we just want to sit on topics and just phrases, that's the issue. We can't do that.
And I like to say that I forgot you ran with it. But basically the Black Lives Matter on it was the whole thing was Black Lives Matter too. And people forgot it too. And they weren't with it saying, oh, all lives matter, but black people were saying my life matter too.
They just want to be condescending.
Exactly.
They just want to be condescending. At the end of the day, we
were saying my life matter too.
Everyone know all lives matter.
Yeah, no, everybody say all lives matter, but when a black child, a black person life gets dropped, it's not towards when a white person life get dropped. That's what I'm saying. When a white person get killed, they go to court. But a black person, no. It get washed down. It get washed down. They get diluted. It get a whole bunch of things thrown towards it. It get, oh no, this person life, his whole criminal record get thrown. Yeah.
Yeah, they capitalizing off of it.
Even before you turn a teen. Yes.
Oh yeah, for
Even before
sure.
you turn.
We could have a whole segment about. I'm gonna write it down so we could wrap this up. Chance.
Yeah, no,
we are almost 3 hours.
Yeah, we are definitely over.
It's
we
way
can have
over.
Another, yeah, so
more than enough. Everything. Go ahead,
yeah.
wrap it up, Lisa.
All right. So on tonight's episode, we had your turn. We had tonight's episode. Who were you?
What you mean?
What's your name?
What's your name?
Yeah, we had a good.
Don't say your name.
We had a good
Tico.
night. We had a good night tonight. Some very important, detailed information. Deep talk. But we'll be back at you next week, Hump Day. This is your boy TK Money. You can also follow me on Instagram at TK_Money. Make sure you subscribe to Don't Cancel the Culture podcast, and you can make sure that you keep it locked.
Do that.
Be safe.
Do that.
That's you.
Oh, hi. It's Mike _ I'm fucking with y'all. It's my controversial _ MIC_LYFE. You can follow me at that on Instagram. And my business page is Michael Seymour Designs.
All right, do that. And who we have you?
My name is Yam Stacy.
It says so low.
Yam Stacy, man, on all platforms, especially YouTube. You can find me posting on that thing weekly, daily, is very oftenly, if that's a word, on YouTube, Yam Stacy, man. And now we're moving it over to Lisa.
Hey y'all, it's me, Lisa Lee. Don't forget to follow me at attractive_smiley and also on my business page at C_more_creations, where we are bringing your vision to reality. And also don't forget to follow our page at Don't Cancel the Culture, because you can never do that. And make sure you tune in next week, Wednesday, to kind of see some more. If you like the content, make sure that you share it out to everybody. If you had a discrepancy about anything that we said tonight, make sure that you say something.
Right.
You know? All right. So